Digital Online Showcase, live on our network. You are now watching Digital Online Showcase.
Yeah, DOS, we live. SQUIZZY, Taylor, KTONE, top shelf stacks in the building this evening.
Yeah.
The Gold Boys, GBL,
Kick it off.
our network. I give a fuck about a hater. They call me Lil Bill, bitch, I get paper.
Yeah.
I've been that nigga for a long time coming. Since 89, bitch, I've been running. I'm a veteran. Smoking on, sipping. Getting it straight to it. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I just do it. I'm with the OGs and we about to get fluid,
Go topic. Go topic.
I had your bitch massage me, yes, and I ain't gonna stop it. I'm cocky, and I ain't gonna motherfucking do shit like Rocky. No, fucking up, touch you up, puffing nothing but the buffs. I'm fucking up on the beat, but you already know, I'm stay up on my feet. Polaroid, take you a flick, I come through.
Hey.
Yeah.
DJ Stacks in the building. We got Stacks in the building. What up, Stacks?
We not done. We gonna talk about some funds.
Okay.
We might have to talk about guns and somehow we gonna flip these crumbs. Let's talk about these bums, how they be on the internet talking.
Talking dumb.
All right.
What we got, Stacks?
Hey, okay. Here we go. It's been a minute, but let's get it. It's been a long time since I spit these rhymes, but I'm about to put it on my watch. What's the time? Gonna get it, gonna spit it. And if your bitch call my phone, man, you know I'm gonna hit it. They call me STA to the X. Give me one more, man, I'ma tell you what's next. I'm about to flex on the 1200s. Top has that 1800. Hey, got me slipping, got me tripping. Rolling in that caddy, man. You know I'm dipping. 24s on that bitch, rolling clean. And everybody knows my team, the real bums, baby. D-Town. And everybody knows that I get down on them turntables and I'm able to spit it. Get me in the booth, man. You know I'm gonna get it. Hey, I'm just keeping it running, doing this shit on 1800. Got that silver tequila in my system, and you know I'm just gonna keep hitting them.
Tone.
Hold on, Top got some more to say.
Okay.
Top got a little bit more to say.
I can't go out like that. I'm too cool of a cat. Had your bitch in the crib doing jumping jacks. Running laps in the motherfucking game. Shit's going crazy. You already know the boy get changed. I ain't gonna stop. You already know the hoes on the jock. The boy heavy flow. Pulling up my pants. I'm in my Vans. Pushing up my glasses. Yes, I do my stance. KTONE in this thing. SQUIZZY in this thing. We got stacks in this thing. Had your main bitch all on her knees giving brains. And I ain't even talking. You know I go cray.
Okay. Want me to talk to him? Digital Online Showcase. SQUIZZY Taylor, Stacks, Toppy. Listen, I'm turned up like I'm off caffeine. One thing I ain't doing, I ain't taking no vaccine. I'm super black, it's a black thing. Put my crown on, I'm a black king. Yeah, I'm a black king. Your girl love me, she dripping like water. Maxine. Ooh, who is that? I don't know. But what we gonna do? Where we gonna go? I don't even know. We gonna start the show. But one thing I gotta let you know. I'm a G and I've been one. Yeah, I'm the big one. Hold on. Shout out to On The Grind for my hoodie though. You already know. Looky, bro. And I got them for sale. I sold all my cars, even my 1V12. And I re-upped and bought 3 more. But they all got tent on the low. SQUIZZY Taylor, that's my bro. Top shelf rap, he can go. If you need equipment, hit Stack Stowe. I'ma give you a discount, you get about 2-0 off. We about to go off. Running my nigga SQUIZZY Taylor, he the boss. SQUIZZy Taylor, brand new single with the Rado. And Doobie New, and it's called
10 freaky girls.
10 freaky girls. We gonna turn it up. Go to that video.
Yeah, the money's here tonight, baby. There's money in the building. Dorado's here. Doobie's here. I don't need 7 of them. I don't need 8. I don't need 9. What I need
10 freaky girls. 10 freaky girls. Don't need them faithful. I need 10 freaky girls. 10 freaky girls. Who gon' pop it on the table? I need 10 freaky girls. 10 freaky girls. Is you fucking or not? I need 10 freaky girls. 10 freaky girls. Ain't no cuff in these stars.
Pay for the Uber, it come with a free slurp. Go up and down, baby girl, do a burp. Every hour I give her another perky. She threw it back, here's a little Scooby snack. Dooley doobie on the groovy track. It's a movie rap. Got my shooter in a goofy cat. What you gon' do with that? Too much ass for one man, you gon' need 2 for that. SQUIZZY throwing shots back like he lost it down. Holy cat.
I need 10 freaky girls. 10 freaky girls. Don't need them faithful, I need 10 freaky girls. 10 freaky girls. Who gon' pop it on the table? I need 10 freaky girls. 10 freaky girls. Is you fucking or not? I need 10 freaky girls. 10 freaky girls. Ain't no cuff in these stars.
Hula hoop, can you make that ass swing around? If you can, the gang might let you hang around. Rings make them do things, I'm feeling like a Laker now. Shake that ass for a check, cha-ching. She banking now. All my bad girls, turn that thing around and spanking now. Got me swimming in ass, hold up, I'ma throw the anchor down. She wet enough to let it dry out. On it hanging now, aggressive with the twerking, baby girl, let your anger rap. I need 10 freaky girls. 10 freaky girls. Don't need a faithful, I need 10 freaky girls. 10 freaky girls. Who gon' pop it on the table? I need 10 freaky girls. Yes, I do. 10 freaky girls. Yes, you fucking or not? I need 10 freaky girls. 10 freaky girls. Ain't no company stops.
I need 7, 8, 9, 10 freaky girls that we about to go. And I need 7, 8, 9, 10. If they ain't fucking, then they better bring a friend. I need 10 freaky girls. Hey, 10 freaky girls. Hey, what I need 10 freaky girls. Hey, 10 freaky girls. And we about to fuck them in. Hey, fuck, we about to fuck them over. Yeah, we on. Run that, Rado, Doobie. We got one. Let's go.
10 freaky girls. 10 freaky girls.
What's happening? DOS, we are back. Episode 8. We just gonna call it 8 because I'm feeling real Kobe tonight. Episode 8, DOS. How y'all doing? I am SQUIZZY Taylor with the one and only, the legendary DJ KTONE.
Yeah, what's happening?
We thank y'all for tuning in. Please do us a quick favor and like, comment, and share this right now. Just share it for me. And make sure you comment, say what's up. We're gonna say what's up back to you. Big shout out to our sponsors, GBL Studios headquarters. Now in the 5 Points, they got a whole conglomerate of dope things going on over there. Please support them, man. Support them. Book you some studio time. Get you a tattoo. Get you a photo shoot. Whatever you need, please support GBL headquarters. Shout out to the Gold Boys, man. They doing what they need to do. 5535 West Colfax. They getting it over there.
Yeah.
Rock with them. Get you some gear. Get you everything you need. Shout out to our network for making all of this possible and giving us a platform to have our voice and be able to talk to cool ass people like you. You dig? So shout out to our network. K-Tone, how you feeling today?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. You know.
Yeah.
We missed a couple weeks.
We did. We
missed the set.
We had to be safe though. We had to be careful.
Oh, we had to be safe.
Yeah, things was getting out of
Yeah. So we had to step up Colorado.
Yeah, we definitely had to
step up Colorado.
For sure, you did.
But we back.
We are back. I mean?
But what I want to do today, man, we want to bring some DJs with us.
Oh man, the most important type of what is better than a DJ when you really think about it? We kind of...
That's the most important work, man.
Man, ain't it?
You feel
when
me?
it comes to all things, when it comes to energy and providing just an atmosphere, providing just, how people feel and being able to control emotions.
You feel me?
Who do it better than the DJ?
DJs.
You did.
Yeah, so, we had to bring
And we got some legendary DJs. Yeah. We don't just got DJs. We ain't got people that just, do what they do when they want to do it. We got legends in the building.
Well, we got SQUIZZY.
Listen, we got Radio Bums, KS 107.5, Denver DJ School, a goddamn mixing legend, a turntablist. He probably done won some awards for this type of shit, but I don't fucking know. I know he has though. Been in the game since I've been around. Nigga, the big dog. DJ Stacks, ladies and gentlemen, what's happening?
Yeah, that's an introduction.
You feel me? That was at the top too. I'm nice.
Oh, he does the best introduction. Keep it going.
We got
keep going.
Alabama's own. Grew up on grandma's porch. Going to the liquor store about 13, getting whatever he needed.
We do that.
The legend.
You feel me?
Brought us all the trap shit to the city. The first nigga since I've been around was playing that trap. Yeah. Introduced them Colorado to the Migos and plenty more. All type of legendary cool stuff. Took me on a lot of dope adventures, but we're going to talk about that later.
Yeah.
Honorable, award-winning, known in every city, core DJ, MP3 Wax, KS 107.5.
You feel me?
The legendary DJ Top Shelf, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, man, salute to you, boy. Yeah. Salute to you, boy. Salute to you, boy.
Yes, how y'all feeling this evening?
Appreciate y'all brothers for coming.
It's love, man. It's love, ENT, man.
How are y'all feeling this evening?
Man, amazing. I just want my run back on my fade in the booth because I like really got crazy bars. But you know, when the cameras was off, we was in here going crazy. But then I got in there and goddamn hit the freeze button.
See, what you gotta understand, it's kind of like what boxers and basketball players is going through. Like when you they don't have to. When you just practicing and nobody's around, you
make everything.
You make everything, but when that pressure's on, it become a little.
You start missing.
Yeah. So you know, I go through that same.
You got nervous.
Yeah, and I just forgot my bars. The camera turned on.
You wasted all your bars before we even went in there.
As long as y'all three know that I got the fucking goofy bars and hard.
You had some bars out here.
Yeah, I had the bars out here, man. I got in there. I said I was playing with the bus. I don't play with the bus,
but it's all good.
It's okay.
We do this for fun, though, man.
It's fun.
So we appreciate y'all coming to rock with us with DOS. And one thing we try to pride ourselves on is always focusing on the music before we go to anything else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the music is what brought us all together. That's what keeps us together and what keeps this shit going. So if y'all don't mind, we like to start the show with, you know, we got some artists that have submitted their music at digitalonlineshowcase@gmail.com.
Okay.
And we just want to give them some feedback, let them know if they should never rap again, if they own to something, if it's dope, if they need better mixing, if they need better lyrics, a better hook, or whatever the case may be. So we want to give some good feedback, you know what I'm saying, to help them get on that right path. And if y'all down, we would love for y'all to help us this evening.
Absolutely.
Because we got some legendary DJs in here, so, you know.
You feel me?
You feel me.
All right, so first artist. We got a artist by the name of Ant the Artist. Okay. This song is called Pain in Me.
Pain in Me. Ant the Artist.
Ant the Artist.
Let's get it.
Pain in Me.
It's just that pain in me.
This is the Legion.
It's just that pain in me. I told my mama I don't want to see all these dudes creeping in the whip. I've been praying for it. Go ahead and fucking shoot me, bitch. Man, it's just that pain to me. 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 Pain. Got my brain on cloud 9. Speeding down I-25, going by 95. Mama gave me the news on over the phone. B, don't trip, you baby will come just hold on a little bit more. Really? A little wave up in the ocean. Ain't nobody in this man's life. Doubted his love or lack of devotion. Emotions raw, open sleeve, man, I don't want to breathe. I watch my dad's body burn. Homie, pray for me. I don't sleep till these dudes tell me to creep. How much money I gotta make just to catch some sleep. Skate park chillin', watch my baby boy, trying to drop us the gap, man. I don't want these toys. It's just that pain in me. I told my mama I don't want to see all these dudes creeping in the whip. I've been praying for it. Go ahead and fucking shoot me, bitch. Man, it's just that pain to me. Man, it's just that pain to me. Man, it's just that pain to me. Man, it's just that pain to me.
Me, Ant the Artist, Pain in Me. KTONE, what you think?
It was better.
That don't sound convincing.
No. It was better than the last one. It wasn't bad. The beat was cool. I think the hook was okay. It's kind of deep.
Okay.
It's kind of deep.
I totally disagree.
I
didn't like it at all.
You don't like the beat?
I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
Yeah.
You want me to get a beat?
Melody?
You want me to get a beat some point? Yeah. Okay.
No,
if we being fair, the beat was cool.
Yeah.
The beat was cool, and the melody that he was going for was good. I would say the tone in his voice that he delivered the melody.
Yep.
Didn't do it justice.
Okay.
Yep.
That's fair.
But the melody he was going for in his mind, I see why he did it. Like the melody could have been cool, but his tone didn't go. It didn't go. I don't know.
Okay.
Top Shelf, what do you think?
I mean, I thought it was Kevin Hates, but I thought it sounded like Kevin Gates, but the beat was cool though.
Okay.
The beat was cool. I just wish he would have just not been so.
He was over here bobbing.
The beat. I was thinking about what I would say on the beat. But other than that, it was cool. No disrespect, but it was just kind of like just the voice, like y'all said. It was, but I don't like Kevin Gates, so like anytime I hear anything like that, I'm probably just going to be
bias of like, nah, that
yeah,
ain't it.
because I just don't like Kevin Gates. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's just like an irritating sound to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So it was irritating.
Stacks, what you got?
It's just too deep.
Like the beat was cool. I understand the message. I can appreciate the message.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna
but
add that.
his delivery, I can't vibe with the way he was like. I don't know. Kind of sound like how like E40 like changes his voice up.
Oh my goodness!
I wasn't gonna.
No.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
I understand what he was trying to do, but you know, out of all respect, he wasn't doing it very well.
See, I've been on. So we've had anthem artists on here, and I've made this comparison that you can tell that he is influenced by an E40 type of artist.
Right.
You can tell that's where that does not mean he's as good as E40 or, you know what I'm saying? But you can tell where his influences are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I say there's an E40 type, Tech 9 type of influence going on. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel it. So I try not to be biased towards him because kind of what Top Chef was saying, I do not like those type of artists, but I understand it. So I always say like, there's probably people out there, there's a lane for that. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to just knock somebody down when them type of people are making millions of dollars. So I know there's a lane for that.
And here's one thing you got to understand too, like when whoever you're influenced by, if they became successful off of doing that kind of like delivery, there's a reason they made it successful because they're like obviously one of the only few that could probably even pull that off. So in my opinion,
and they got lucky.
I wouldn't try to pick that lane and make it mine. Yeah, I would try to pick another lane. So the delivery for me wasn't working.
Can an artist come out and debut himself in 2020? Could E40 come out in 2020 and be as successful as he was in 94, 93? Coming out?
I think so because
if you heard a brand new artist today and it was E40, would it be successful in today's time? No, I'm saying like right now. We never heard 40. Never. 40 comes out 2020. Boom, I'm on the scene.
Because he gonna spit game. If he gonna spit game like that,
it'll be okay.
Plus, it's got that vibe from the Bay, so that's just that's got its whole fan base.
Okay, so that means there is hope, and the artist just tighten that shit up.
That was Kevin Gates.
Tighten that shit up. Oh, Kevin Gates, whatever.
Yes, Hates.
Tighten it up. Keep doing what you're doing, my brother. Let's keep it going. Up next, we got LPs. LPs featuring Polo Hilfiger. This record is called Mood. LPs featuring Polo Hilfiger, Mood, right now.
Time and time again they disappear. I've been working hard all year. I'm moving forward, no peeping in rear mirrors left. I'm fucking focused, got my foot up on the gear. Listen here, I'm in the mood, baby. I got time today. They run off at the mouth, but hesitate to bust a grape. I'm in the mood, baby. I got time today. Take my pieces of the pie and keep on stacking up my cake. Yeah. Ain't too much to talk about. Peasy up and knock 'em out, no flexing. When I'm in the booth, they praise me like the Potter House. No capping, I ain't boosting shit. Lyrics, I ain't losing grip. I put them in they field, they get to snaking like Medusa with. Choosy for that clout, see we choosy for that Uzi. We be acting up in style, clip the strap onto the Gucci. Rug rat with this shit, been on my pieces watching Goofy. From the bottom, got hot at the top like I'm dug on a roofie. Get a loose leaf, stay in line, no deposit, I'll decline. We a team, it's all or nothing, and if not, then we'll resign. Look, we press applying pressure in that jungle like a panther. No need to get me started, bitch. I've been the fucking answer. Look, time and time again they disappeared. I've been working hard all year. I'm moving forward, no peeping in rear mirrors left. I'm fucking focused, got my foot up on the gear. Listen here, I'm in the mood, baby. I got time today. They run off at the mouth, but hesitate to bust a grape. I'm in the mood, baby. I got time today. Take my pieces of the pie and keep on stacking up my cake. Yeah.
Hey, bitch, wanna talk slick? cause she can't get no dick. Now she thinks she LMA. Swear all she do is trip, move, bitch, get out the way. For shit get ludicrous. I can't really deal with messy hoes cause they ain't lucrative. I ain't tryna deal with no Ashanti on that foolish shit. When my shit come on, the hoe start grooving like that Hoover crib. You might think my niggas in the league the way they shootin' shit. Niggas say that he don't fuck with me, that's cause I took his shit straight from out the trench, so I don't play that shit. Ain't really looking for no love, I'm on some hater shit. I heard you playing both the sides, you want some traitor shit. I wonder which way you gon' go when we start spraying shit. I know they hate to see me back up on my toes. Don't fuck up my mood, bitch, I'm back up in that mode. This shit finna tap, I got the game locked in a hole. Bitch, I'm in that mood, TTG, I'm trying to go.
LPs featuring Polo Hilfiger. LPs featuring Polo Hilfiger. That record is called Mood. Mood. We gonna switch it around. Stacks, what you think?
I like it, man.
Like that?
Like here's the thing is like, now they say nowadays you got 15 seconds to convince your listener.
Yeah.
That beat was fire. So
Facts.
like right from the get-go, I was interested.
Okay.
And then was that a female on that first verse?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She seasoned.
Yeah.
I could tell she seasoned.
Absolutely.
Because the thing about like spitting like that, she filled her bars.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
And she hit them all on time.
Facts.
And not only that, like her content was dope.
Right.
Even when she was flexing and she was like, yo, this is who I am. This is what I do. It was fire. I liked it. I liked it.
Okay. That's big. That's big. Talk show. What you think, bro?
Hey man, you know I'm actually, I don't want to be biased. I'm like an LP's fan. I like LP's music. You know what I'm saying? So like that's just like another club record to me that I could get with. You know what I'm saying? Mix it into the set, and that we'll talk about that later about like how
you would play some shit like that.
Yeah, I can play something like that.
Okay,
that makes
I
sense.
know where you're going, but we'll talk about that.
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
can talk about that later. But absolutely, it was cool. It was a vibe.
Okay, KTONE.
I think it was hard. I think she was snapping. I do like the beat. The beat was okay. The beat was mediocre to me.
Yeah, it was just like a regular.
The beat was mediocre, but I think LP's always snap. But I think she snapped harder than Polo. But I like Polo's flow. Like I like how he came on and wrote the beat. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't know if I would. I don't know if I did play this in the club or something. I don't know if I would get to the second verse.
Okay.
But it was solid.
Okay, let me be. I hate to do this because I love both of them. I think the song was dope. I actually did like the beat. I think the song it could be two different things, and I think where it's at now, it's not a club record, and I think it's more of a playlist. You're playing while you're doing some other shit or you're driving or something. Because I think the verses are way too long to be played in the club. And I feel like the attention span of the club, you're not going to get a nigga just rap. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just too long for the club right now. But I think it had potential to be a club. I think the beat has enough bounce to it to where you could finesse that shit in the club. But I think the verses are just so fucking long that it'll lose that bounce and that attention in the club. But I think it's more of a playlist type of record. But I think they were spitting. I disagree with you again. I think LP's wrote that harder than Polo. I liked her flow better than I like Polo, to me.
No, I said hers was hard.
Yeah.
I said hers was the hardest.
Oh, I thought you said Polo's was harder.
No, I said I liked his flow. I just like how he his
that's what I'm saying. I think I liked LP's cadence more than Polo. Because when Polo first came on, I'm like, and then I started, okay, I'll get into it. You know what I'm saying? And that might be because I heard LP's
she
first.
She busting though. I mean, LP's got bars.
For sure. But I think the song got potential. I think it got potential too. I would, if I was them, I would put some money into getting it on some playlists and going that route. That's why I see it on some gym workout playlists on Spotify.
We're gonna talk about that later too, fellas. We got to talk about artists and budgets, man, and spending money and being afraid to spend money. We're gonna talk about that.
Gotta spend some money. Please listen. If you can hear my voice right now, please comment. We want to know what y'all think too, man. Definitely. Y'all's opinion is just as important as us, because these people that are making this music are doing it for y'all. They want y'all to like it and support it and buy it. So please comment and let us know.
Definitely. If
you hate it, tell us you hate it. If you love it, like it, support it, and follow these artists and show them that love. You feel what I'm saying?
On everything.
Let's keep it lit though. Up next, At Ease. This is called I Love It. At Ease, I Love It. Right now on the DOS network. Are we doing a video?
Video.
This is a video. At Ease. I love it. Let me know what you think right now. Yeah.
Excuse me, class, attention please. I come to you with a list of deeds. I believe that we can solve mysteries. Just please refer to me as Mr. Rees. I'm here to teach a couple of things. A couple of wins, you get a couple of rings. I don't take no L's of a couple of lanes. Wide body in the game, got a couple of games. We got limited time, so I'm hustling, man. I triple the grind when they double the pain. I'm talking to God, he like, what's up with the main? So I cannot be denied when I'm a sucker for change. I bring that life, so I walk with the dead. I work real nice when I'm tossed to the edge. So put me to the mic with a Glock to my head. The boy will go hard like a pot full of eggs. You heard the money, so you saw what I said. It don't involve me if it's all for the bread. Cause I ain't greedy, but I need some change. Cause bringing change costs an arm and a leg. They popping pills to pop and pill. Your cat back, cock to steal. You drop and steal. Your backpack, cops to kill. It's not a drill, so back got to heal. The problem here's the facts that we gotta learn. See, we gotta earn back the trust of our brothers, or we finna burn. Till we in the urn, that's the pressure we under. His homie died, shit is saw his face. Retaliated, so we caught a case. He had 1-9 and a 4-5, like a quarter to late on the army base. Why you think that I'm stepping in? Kill the cycle's what I recommend. Unifying your next of kin, from the melanated to the Mexicans. They say they rappers, but they really can't. Say they gangsters, but they really ain't. That shit is dead. I'm here for change, like I'm digging all through the piggy bank. I hear rappers attacking my name, I'm all for it. Don't make me put these cats in the game on all fours. I took a little nap, the race was all yours. Now watch how I come back from the break like...
Hey, At Ease. That record is called...
What's the record called? I love it.
I love it. At Ease, I love it. At Ease, I love it. He was talking that shit. Let's start with Top Shelf. What you think about that one?
It's hard for me to even get into it when it's somebody else's beat, because I be just like looking for like...
You gotta be better.
Yeah, like originality, come with your own cap.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like with me, it was kind of different. He was busting though, but he was rapping too fast for me. I'm from Alabama. That's not really my speed.
That's not
but
speed.
He wasn't whack though.
Mm-hmm.
But when I listen to that in the car, probably not. When I listen to it, I don't even know when I would listen to it. But it wasn't whack. But it just wasn't for me.
It wasn't your speed.
Nah, that's all. It just wasn't for me.
Okay.
That don't mean it was whack.
No, that's cool.
It just wasn't for me.
I get what that means.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody get that. That's how I feel about E40. Hey, Toe, what you think?
I think you need to stop.
I need to stop. I need to stop because I like a lot of it.
It's sprinkling pink Himalayan salt on my boy too.
You feel me?
I was thinking I need to stop because I'm gonna be on live going crazy and shit during the battle. I need to start capping. But K-Toe, what you think?
So I think he was busting.
Okay.
Like you said, I didn't know that was something.
He like Take 9. Shit.
That's what I meant to say.
I didn't know it was somebody else's beat.
Yeah.
Take 9.
But I think he was busting. I think he got flow for sure. I think video I could have did without the video. I didn't. You know, I mean the video was okay. Actually, the video was okay with different characters, but I mean I could,
Oh, you saying you didn't know that was somebody else's beat?
No.
Okay. Whose beat is that though? Because it's somebody else's beat.
You said it was somebody else's beat?
It is.
It's
That's Ariana Grande.
There we go. Yeah, I put some shit on the radio. Yeah.
So I didn't know that.
Right.
So that take a couple points away. That is, man. You had something there, man. You got to do something on your beat.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think he got flow, man. I definitely think he knows how to put words together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Stacks, what you think about that, bro?
So here's the thing. When you said his name, I was like, yo, I've seen him live. I've met him.
Okay.
And when I seen him live, I loved it.
Oh, really?
Like actually, I liked his set so well that I went over and just like introduced myself.
Damn.
I was like, bro, you brought it. But here's the thing. As soon as I heard the Ariana Grande, I was like, man, knock down 2 points from the get-go.
Yeah.
Because when I hear like what he can do lyrically, I didn't expect him to have that beat there. So like again, if he would have brought an original beat, with the way he was flowing,
yeah,
I mean, that would have been points right there. So yeah, the fact that he used that beat, I expected more out of him. He can flow. He's got lyrics. He's got talent. Yeah. But I think just from the get-go, man, that beat has to go. You got to bring something original.
Yeah. Okay.
I wasn't even locked in.
So listen, I come from a different time where we loved when Lil Wayne.
Don't say Lil. I knew you was gonna say Lil. No, hurry.
We loved when Lil Wayne did that.
No, we didn't love that. No, we didn't love that.
No,
we didn't love that.
I'm not gonna knock him for doing that. I do wish he brought an original beat so we could see what he has and he brought his own song.
There's a difference.
No,
there's a difference between Lil Wayne doing it and other art for some mixtape stuff. But when we trying to get a feel for, we know who
you are. Yeah.
Lil Wayne don't have a whole bunch of videos for freestyles.
No, he doesn't.
But you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
I know exactly what you're saying.
So I understand exactly what y'all saying. You know what I'm saying? I looked at it. I looked at that video of. I think we're agreeing because I looked at that video like, okay, you can rap, you're talented. Now, can you make a song? You know what I'm saying? I feel like we all walk away with the same. Can you make a song? Yes, you can rap. I know you can rap. Stax seen him, so Stax is saying yes, he can perform, he can make music. He should have picked something else. You know what I'm saying? So I give y'all that. I actually thought the video was very creative. You know what I'm saying? I liked the video. I think it helped it. If I would have heard that and heard the Ariana Grande and what he was talking about without the video, I would be saying worse things about the song. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like that added to it, and I'd give him that. I think it was okay. Somebody said,
there's some comments.
Yeah, let me read some comments. His flow is cool, but the video is aight. I love this. This got that. What's the new artist? I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Oh, Toby and Gwink. How do you say it? And Wing. Man, I can't never say.
Okay,
it, man.
Toby. It got that Toby feel.
And Wingway.
And Wingway. Shit was dope. He needs his own beat. He would have killed it. That was Soulja Boy's beat. Then Ariana Grande stole it. He was bussing for sure. He was bussing for sure. He got skills. He just need his own beat. I heard something about that. I don't listen. Yeah, shout out Soulja Boy, bro. Shout out Big Soulja.
Big Soulja too. That's little Big Soulja.
You know what I'm saying? Big Soulja. Listen, when I be here, I be trying to tell these cats, Soulja Boy is a legend. You feel what I'm saying? Hit records.
You can't tell me that. I agree.
Hit records.
I played shootout in the distributor.
Hit records. Hey, innovator. We wouldn't be where we at right now if it wasn't for Big Soulja. Shout out Soulja Boy. The internet would not be where it's at. Soulja Boy is responsible for a lot of things that are going on today in the world.
You know what I found out last week?
He was an innovator. Yes.
Did you watch my 2020 last week with Kwani Cash?
I'm going to say yes, but I didn't.
So remember we had played Kwani Cash's song on here.
Okay. Yeah.
Kwani Cash taught Soulja everything.
Did he?
I found that out.
Like way
Soulja
back.
said it.
Really?
Talking about to make beats, record everything.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Okay.
Just found that out.
Shout out Kwani Cash. Yeah. Shout out Big Soulja.
Okay.
Shout out y'all in the comments too. We appreciate the feedback. You did.
So at ease, man, you got skills for sure.
My fault.
I think you dope. For real. I want to hear some original. Yeah. And I think he sent the mixtape too. I mean, I'm gonna check some. We're gonna check some.
I feel like I've heard some stuff. I want to see him. I want to see him like Stax seen him because Stax like, bro, that motherfucker hard. Like for Stax to walk up to a nigga and be like, let me introduce myself. Yeah. He doing something. That mean a lot. Like really think about that.
That means a lot.
Think about that because I don't do that.
Yeah.
I do it.
I mean, it's rare though.
Yeah, I've done it a couple times.
It was like one of those like them coast to coast like little competitions.
Okay.
And he actually won it too. So he brought it.
It's hard. Yeah.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Did you say that to him like Jay-Z?
Okay, we got one more record. Before I play the last record, a couple of y'all are asking and DMing me records right now. If you want to submit your record, digital online showcase at gmail.com with the $10 cash app to $SQUIZZY Taylor, $20 for a video, but we do not take music as we are filming live. We can't get it up and get it going. So please submit for next week, but we cannot get it going as of right now. You did. But let's keep it going. The last the last song we're gonna play for this evening is a record that is by Nay Renee. This record is called Seeds. Nay Renee Seeds. Let's go right now.
Let's go. I wake up and light my savior. I meditate through all that fake stuff. Crystal around my neck, keep my soul. Bless the rose from out of concrete, thank you, sunlight. I've been planting seeds for growth, seeds for love, seeds for life, seeds for I've been planting seeds for growth, seeds of love, seeds for life, seeds for us. He know we toxic, my intuition say drop. I ain't no option, baby, I'm really popping. Before you play with my mind, I'll be alone. This ain't no movie, no love, ain't got no time to link up. Secure the bag like ring straw, next in the glass to get caught. I roll my weed, take a puff, organic jank in my cup. I had to clear all my lungs, that hate was holding me up. Like me right just for my song. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. Love, sweet love. When the real woman's right, when the real woman's right. Better appreciate her love, appreciate her love. I wake up and light my savior. I meditate through all that fake stuff. Crystal around my neck, keep my soul. Bless the rose from out of concrete, thank you, sunlight. I've been planting seeds for growth, seeds for love, seeds for life, seeds for I've been planting seeds for growth, seeds of love, seeds for life, seeds for us. I wanted that house, I met it home. Grab that whip, I know my own. I had a thought, it turned to a goal. I keep the peace and keep it close. See, they tryna drain my energy, but they cannot break my enemy. I'm tryna take king overseas, show him some things you never seen. I've been on that road, tryna bring that back home. You ain't gotta worry, I'll be home real soon. But I just need time for me. Had to sit back with time to see. I found a key that's loving me. Had to go find the light in me. Ooh, what the world needs now is love, sweet love. Love, sweet love. When the real woman's right, when the real woman's right. Better appreciate her love, appreciate her love. I wake up and light my savior. I meditate through all that fake stuff. Crystal around my neck, keep my soul. Bless the rose from out of concrete, thank you, sunlight. I've been planting seeds for growth, seeds for love, seeds for life, seeds for I've been planting seeds for growth, seeds of love, seeds for life, seeds for us.
Hey Renee, that record is called Seeds. I hope I don't get in trouble, y'all. I don't know if I was supposed to play that, but I just wanted to.
Oh man, listen. At this point, I'm tired of niggas holding on like they got some exclusive.
Hey, I ain't saying it like
we
that.
gotta drop this shit.
Fuck it. Let's act like I ain't say that.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about these artists. Oh man, you gotta sit on that. Fuck that nigga until you get to that level where you need to be sitting on some shit. Yeah. You better drop that shit and make that shit move instead of acting like you got some exclusive shit like you.
But you gotta have a plan.
And I'm not talking about her in general. I'm just saying in general, like niggas, it's too exclusive with the cap. That's cap to me.
I be feeling like that too, man. Drop that music.
You better drop that shit until you get a hit, and then when you get them hits, and then you can say, "Oh, I can sit on something."
That, man.
I disagree.
So you sit on shit when the world don't know you.
Yes, because I definitely disagree. I think too much music gets dropped without a plan.
I didn't say drop a bunch of music without a plan, but I'm saying
if you don't have the budget, if you don't have a plan, and you still trying to stack your money, but you know you have a hit record. Don't drop that record.
You don't know you have a hit until until some more people tell you that.
I mean, well, you could play the record for people, but don't release it. I'm saying you could play it for people you trust to get good ears on it.
So playing it at this platform ain't playing it for.
Yeah, that ain't releasing it. You know what I'm saying? That ain't you getting ears on it.
It's just ears on it.
It's just ears on it.
You feel
me?
But
I think have your money, put your money where you need. Okay, I want to put $10K behind this. Boom, let me stack my shit up for some months. Let me get a plan. I want to do it like this. You know what I'm saying? When I drop, because I know this a hit.
Okay, what about this?
You know what I'm saying?
Think about this. What about them small little cities? Mm-hmm. Let's just use Doughboy from example from Alabama.
Okay.
Let me find out. Mm-hmm. Before he died. Okay?
Yeah.
How would you know that was lit Unless you leaked it to niggas like Dirty Vegas and said, Vegas, go in on this when you in the club.
Yeah.
When you leak it and then the streets fuck with it, then it becomes cracking.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How would you know?
I think there's definitely a way to do that as well, but I think that's with street records, with club records. You could leak that to the DJs and get that response by them playing it in the club a time or two, and you know what you're dealing with. That's not that. I mean, let's not even use that record. Let's just use record, because let's not act like we're using that record. So I think if it's a club record, I think you can leak it to some DJs like, yo, try this out for me. Me and Trev done that plenty of times where it's like, nigga, let's see if this, and the nigga might not even have a second verse, but you just get in and out and see how reaction. But I think that if the record's not a club record, but you think it's a radio record, or you think it's a, you know what I'm saying, an emotional record.
That was a radio / clubber joint.
You think that was a club?
I don't know about the club. You ever play that in the club?
That's not a club record.
The R&B shit to me, the Q was on like in the R&B setting. Absolutely. At an R&B, doing R&B.
Yeah.
That's gonna go in with, what was that, like 120, 60?
He got it on his. I don't know. Oh, I do have it.
72. 72? Okay.
Yeah, mix that with the.
You got I'm over here. Yeah, I'm over here in my head. I'm not saying like in the club, but like at a certain setting.
Yeah. Now for sure, it'll go. I think. Okay, let's talk about that. I think Nate is very, 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 very talented. I think she will be the first mainstream artist to knock the doors down for Denver on a mainstream level. I think there's artists that have already been successful, but I think she will be the first mainstream artist to knock the doors down in Denver. I've been saying that, and I truly believe that she will be that. And in my eyes, she really can't do much wrong. You feel what I'm saying? I've liked everything she's done, and I like that record as well. I think she's a star.
She got the image.
She got the image. She got the story. She got the look. She has the package that is gonna sell to the kids. You know what I'm saying? Male and female. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't know about no kids.
Absolutely, the kids. What do the kids love? NBA Youngboy, goddamn Mulatto.
They gonna sell to the streets. Them hoes, them hustlers, them
nigga. Who are the kids listening to? NBA Youngboy.
Okay.
If that nigga walked in here right now, you like, I don't want my son.
But I don't think like they out here dancing and wearing all that provocative clothing.
Nah, but she's street and she fun. She's street and she fun. She real and she, nigga, if you see Nate perform, they gonna do a goddamn damn near backflip on the goddamn.
I just wasn't sure about the kids.
The kids is gonna love her because it's energy. It's not, she's not trying to be too cool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She gonna come talk to you, boy. You over here acting cool. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Kids feel energy and they attract to that. That's why they like Youngboy. He's extra in that type of way.
Well, I need to hear a kid record. Something's gonna.
We not on that, but I got
some records that's gonna go to that.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna have to send me some more of that so I can tap into that. Yeah, send me a Nate pack because so that way I can get familiar with you when you saying that to me. Cause I fuck with Nate and I was at the Nate and Sixer show. Actually, that was on the show I was on. What show was that? Here, no, we can keep it moving. Yeah, they had hella energy. Sixer had hella energy. They had the shit cracking.
I remember that show, and that was Nate's first time performing, if I remember correctly. Facts. And the growth from there to where she at now is,
and she had
it's totally different. And you could see it then though. You could see it like, boy, if she get her shit together.
I'm trying to hear them records start like we talking about them kids, like, you know what I'm saying. I can't see Nate dancing and shit and doing
nigga. Trust me.
Yeah, she doing that.
Trust me, she get it.
Okay, let's
so it's safe to say y'all like that record.
Yeah.
Yep.
I liked it.
Like that.
It was a vibe for sure.
Okay. For sure. Shout out Nate.
Nate, what's up though?
Shout out the comments. Shout out J Love and Headcourt DJs. I'm shouting out DJs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Who else was saying? I seen Big Spade was in here earlier.
Thing, for sure.
Yeah, Big Spade.
DJs.
Yeah. One time, Big Spade.
I know you got a Yankees hat on to the side right now, Big Spade. What's happening?
And he got on some bootcut pajamas.
Shout out there.
Bootcut pajamas.
Shout out J Love too. That's what's up.
Big Spade.
Well, we appreciate all the artists who submitted something. I think a couple records just came in, man, but we can't play them tonight.
Yeah,
we're gonna do them next week. artists, send your music in, man. You have all week. Digital Online Showcase. Don't forget, send a $10 cash up to Squizzy Taylor for the song, $20 for the video. And that's how we're going to run it. And tonight, we got some of our DJ brothers with us, man. DJ Stacks, DJ Top Shelf.
Yeah.
We'll start with Stacks. Stacks, introduce yourself, man. Tell the people, you know, a little bit about yourself, your background, your history, and what you do. Right now.
All right. So I go by DJ Stacks. I've been DJing about 20 years.
20?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, talk that shit.
Showing my age. But I've been DJing parties since like 2004. Been in radio since 2011. And man, just kind of paved the way for myself to make it a career. I've been at KS since 2011, like I said. Mix show, doing the mix show since 2011, doing on-air stuff. So and then eventually transitioned into the Denver DJ school. Okay. So that was just a kind of like, you know, you reach a point in your career where you're like, okay, what do I do next? Where am I going? And you know, you kind of get to a point where you're like, you know, I'm pretty happy with what I've done.
Absolutely.
And where I've gone. And like I told my wife the other day, I was like, yo, if my DJ career were just like to end, like tomorrow, I'd be cool. I'd be like, cool, because I felt like I've accomplished what I kind of set out to do. So so that's how the Denver DJ School came about. Was it's like, okay, cool, I've had my time.
Now give it back.
And now let's give back and let's spread it to the community, and let's provide a resource that maybe I didn't have, or you didn't have, or none of us had. You know what I mean? Because I know we all came up in the game with probably 100 questions when we first started. You know what I mean? How do we do this and that, whatever. So I hooked up with Chones, and we just said let's put this together and make it happen. And so we're on our third year for the Denver DJ School, and it's a dope little resource for up and coming DJs, man, to make their dreams come true.
Absolutely.
We're gonna talk more about that too.
That is so dope.
Because I think that's important for the city and the community right now.
I definitely think that. I think it's very important that the fact that, like he said, y'all didn't have them resources, like y'all didn't have the internet, y'all didn't have like color TVs, like there was a lot of things. Okay, Top Shelf.
Look at this guy.
Come on, man. Don't let him.
My bad. Go ahead. DJ Top Shelf, let us know, nigga. The legendary. Talk about it.
Man, I ain't been doing shit. I'm staying out the goddamn way in this motherfucker.
You gotta tell people who you are, man. A little bit about yourself.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, about myself, shit. I've been cooling it, but I'm Top Shelf, man. You know, I got my name from, to be honest, my past shit that I was doing before I started DJing.
Okay.
And
like Top Shelf Smoke?
Yeah, I used to have like packs and shit. I was trying to do my little wrong shit. So at the end of the day, all the kids out here, you know, get your mind right. You know, my mind was totally different before I started DJing. I was doing hella other stuff. And to where, I just felt like, you know, it was time for a change.
Okay.
So I felt like, you know, I could bring something to the table at that time on the DJ tip. And I had some extra bread, so shit, I fucked around and bought me some equipment. We just gonna see what they do. You feel me? We gonna just practice my ass off. This is before all that other, like you said, all that shit was going on. So
yeah.
I probably got my equipment in probably 2009. And and then I called KDJ. I actually just was, I didn't even really know a lot of people out here. I was just went to the club one night and KDJ, I don't know if everybody know who KDJ is, but if you do and you tapped in, you know who KDJ is. I just went to that nigga one night and said, hey, my boy, I fuck with your music, bro. I pay you and give you some weed. You just give me some music. Come over to the crib and type me up with some music. I think he thought I was bullshitting at first, but I motherfucking followed up on that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Boom, come through. He came through. I gave that nigga some cheese and some trees. And this is a fact. He'll tell you. He came to the crib, loaded up my computer. You know what I'm saying? And shit. And I was like, bro, I'm trying to get in the game or whatever. He was like, man, you know, I got the little Tuesday spot. You can come start DJing with me on Tuesdays. And the rest is history. I was bringing all the equipment, all the everything.
Yeah.
Flunky Records. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I started off as KDJ's Flunky.
Yeah.
And this is facts. And not even like a flunky. He didn't ever treat me like that. I'm just telling y'all what it is. Like, now that we're older. But I had money though, so it's different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you came from a different game.
Yeah, it was like, this ain't shit. I'll do
when
this.
you was in that other game, did you feel like, man, I know I could do that shit. I just need to focus up.
I used to be in the VIP like, nigga, I'm hard as fuck.
So you just going hard on the iPod and.
I'm just like, I just knew I had all the music, and I already just listened to music. I grew up on music, so I just knew I could do it. I used to come to KTONE. He would be at some shit.
I was about to say.
Blue Ice? Yeah, the Blue Ice.
I was about to say, you hollered at me.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta get to
I ain't done with the cap.
Okay,
it was just, we gonna get to all the we just start where it started from. If we start from where it started from when Q pulled up with that damn Q was KDJ, when he pulled up with that damn music.
Yeah.
And I gave that nigga pack the blow. He don't even smoke no more, so and this is
yesterday.
I mean, he probably don't be smoking like a chicken.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We gonna put him out there like that.
Yeah. This is statute of limitation. So whatever I talk about now, this was past tense.
Yeah.
So at that time, that's what my life was consistent of. It was that, and then
I want to say you had the fro too, man.
I had the braids and shit. A lot of people don't even remember all that.
The fro and all that, man.
I always been a drippy nigga. I always had all that. I might come out with the fro blowed out with the hat on.
Yeah, that's
like
what I remember that too.
I pulled up in the club like that.
Top, you about 11, 12 years in the game. Stacks, you said 20.
20.
Ooh, y'all some OGs. Yeah. I'm coming in on 10.
But we was young though. I was
young.
young.
On 10 in a minute.
Yeah. Don't front now.
Yeah. I gave you some music.
Absolutely. That's why I'm mad you only said 11 years, cause nigga.
That's about the time.
Put me on, nigga. Shit. And I'm
about the time.
10.
That's when I was doing. KTONE was at the Blue Ice.
Yeah.
And I would pull up. And I remember I thought we ain't gonna speak of his name, but it was another DJ. I thought he was like doing some sweet shit, but it was weak. So like it was like that shit weak.
He looked tall.
He was sweet.
That shit was weak, and I was like, nah, man, like
he was a sweetie.
I appreciate that story because y'all the two and KDJ was the first ones to give me music as well. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When I came back from college, both of y'all blessed me like, nah, this what you need, bro. You know what I'm saying?
When I came,
and then I got my computer stolen, and y'all blessed me again. You know what I'm saying? When I was on some young dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate that story because I know what it's like when you get that first hard drive of that shit and that excitement of I got everything in this. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely understand that, and that's hard. So my first question for y'all is what? So y'all been in the game. Stack said 20 top. I'm gonna give you about 12, 13. I ain't trying to hit at 11. What is the biggest change that y'all seen in nightlife? You know what I'm saying? Over y'all's time in the game. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been in nightlife for a long time. What is the biggest thing y'all think has changed in Denver, in Colorado? Where would y'all go?
When I started doing like nightlife in 04, like it felt like at that point, like everybody was following the spots.
Okay.
Like to me, it felt like they were following the spots, and you have people like super loyal.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
When you say the spots, you mean like following the clubs, like
following? Okay. Following the clubs, like what was popping, who was there.
Okay.
So like I felt people like you had just a strong loyalty back then. Like I don't know if it was the time or maybe because I was younger at that time or what it was, but like if someone was really digging like what you were doing, they would be at your Wednesday night spot. They'd be at your Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and so forth.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I think
so. Would that mean? So I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but that means following the DJ.
Following the DJ.
Okay.
Following the DJ.
Okay.
Okay. Because I felt like at that point in time, a lot of people actually paid attention to the DJ more than they do now.
Okay.
So it was like if KTONE had some pop, I think so.
Let him finish though.
Okay. We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, I think we've all maintained our core group. Sure. Are people that will come and see us, but I don't see it as strong as it used to be.
And this is
you know what I mean?
And you speaking about
04 to 05. Maybe 04 to like maybe late 2000s.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Let's say 04 to 09.
You know what I mean? But I mean you could throw a party at Monday at 6 p.m. and you would get your people to come out. You know what I mean? So to me, I just feel like the game has kind of changed a little bit. Like some people will just show up to the club or the specific location just because it's popping.
Okay.
Not because who's DJing.
Yeah.
Not because who's DJing, because you could have a puppet up there DJing, but it's popping. There's a line out the door.
The spot.
You talking about back in the day or now?
I'm talking about now.
Okay.
I'm talking about now.
I could see both sides of that. And before I let Top Shelf go with his change, I just want to say I could see both sides of that. Because I feel not only... I can see where I could disagree with that and say the DJs have got way more power now and control of what's going on. There's certain spots in I would say in our city, I would say everywhere, because I can name spots in other cities where the DJ be weak, but nigga, we in this club. I'm not going to disrespect nobody by saying no name. And I would say in the city, there's certain spots where the DJ might not be top tier on that level, but that spot is cracking. You know about that spot. That spot got a name. So you going in there and you might not be getting the best quality of DJ, but you know the spot gonna be cracking. You know what I'm saying? And this, you know what I'm saying, this DJ might be at a lesser spot and he might not get the same crowd that, you know what I'm saying? So I could see both sides of kind of what Stacks is saying. But Top Shelf, what would you say the biggest change you've seen is? Or you can speak on that before you say that.
I'll piggyback off what he said. Like to me, it was different. So like you said, like they was loyal to you back then and stuff. Like, okay, so like when I got in the game, I feel like niggas ain't know me from a goddamn can of paint at all. When I was DJing with KD's, like motherfuckers ain't know me. When I was in there spinning records, opening up for him, motherfuckers ain't know me. But I was going hard as fuck, and I knew I was going hard just because of what the fuck I listened to, and I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, nobody was from where I was from bringing that type of shit to the table when I came to the game. And so I was able to start bringing the crowd and drawing the crowd. So at the end of the day, like, I feel like back then, you said if you be loyal to the DJs, I feel like back then people was loyal to the promoters. I feel like the promoters had a lot of power back in the Mellow days and the Iverson days. A lot of the promoters had that. I feel like as time started going, then I feel like DJs started having more power, and I feel like that became an argument. That became a real headbutt, bro, at a point in time in the game. So, you know, that was like a real clash of fucking power when it came to that. So that's the only reason why I know it was different, because I know that I went through it. Button heads telling them like, nigga, my list is my phone been going crazy all day. You need to tell me
more people here to see me than you.
Nigga, hell yeah. Like, and I came with 3-4 ball players. Like, nigga, I done sold about 4 tables my goddamn self. So, you know, we went through that change right there. So I'm not saying that I'm just saying that it's more like, I feel like nowadays the people are more loyal. I feel like you said, when they have a Wednesday night, they might see you Wednesday, Friday, because I've had a Wednesday night recently before close, and I would see people Wednesday and Friday and Saturday and so far and so on. So I might be opposite and disagree with you just to an extent, because I went through that with the promoters. We wasn't seeing eye to eye. And I went this way and they went this way. But then it was never a beefing situation. It's never like that. It's just like, maybe we just don't see eye to eye on this night right here. Maybe I can do something over here and get some more money, and you can stay over there and still get whoever you need to DJ and get the same amount of money you've been getting, but I might be able to go get some more over here. It's no disrespect.
So would you say that's the biggest difference you've seen, or would you have another opinion of the difference you've seen since you came in the game?
Oh yeah, some more differences that I've seen. I've seen differences in I feel like the ball players spent more money back in the day.
They did.
You know, way more money.
They were spending money.
See,
they was cracking.
See, Squizzy, I hate to say it, but I've been hanging with the ball players, but when I used to sell weed to the motherfuckers. So let's just go there. Let's just be honest with it. I used to come to the club with the ball players. Yeah. And I'm serving them. So at the end of the day, I've been hanging with the ball players for a long time. That don't even fucking amuse me. I gamble with these niggas.
Do you think the ball players were bigger stars, so I think they had bigger money? Because I feel like when you first started hanging with the ball players, this is
07, 09.
This is Carmelo Anthony. This is Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
Now they was in the clubs on Tuesdays.
No, I'm saying
that wasn't my money.
This is Al Wilson. These are Von Miller. These is motherfuckers getting to it. This is a different type of bag. You get what I'm saying? Than what the players, I would say, now have, because they haven't reached that. Nigga, this is not Allen Iverson.
So right now, here's the difference. Back then, the football playing niggas that used to be out had money, and the basketball players had money. That was that era when I first came in the game.
Yeah.
Then it started going to where, you know, the hoop niggas got all the money.
Yeah.
And it's so, and you can't even like bring Von into the scenario because Von can't hang out in the town.
It's a different
like some of the other players that you might know that are players, and they might have a bag, but they're not Von. Von is like Tom Brady and this shit. Like Von, if he's taking a shot, nigga, everybody want to take it. He walks in, I walked in with Von. I came to the club Von, and everybody wants to take a picture with him as soon as he walks in the door. And that's different from being a hooper or a basketball player. You know, you can kind of duck off, or like Iverson them, they could get busy, but Iverson couldn't get busy like that. But
I was about to say, I would definitely disagree.
Iverson couldn't get busy like that.
I think it's just
Kenyon Martin can get busy like that.
I think it's an athlete and a mega star.
Yeah, like Von is a mega star.
Yes.
Iverson's a mega star. J.R. Smith, just an own ass nigga.
So
you feel what I'm saying? Like
so the players spent more back then, more than they spent.
Then on top of that, it was more money in the city. Rent was $600. So I know that I was staying in the Breakers for $750 a month in the Breakers. I had a 2-bedroom for $750.
Damn.
You feel me? So when you living like that, that gives you more means to go out on a Tuesday or a Wednesday or a fucking Thursday and reggae on the roof every Thursday and turn up and drink Long Island's because you got extra bread to blow. So I think that's the difference between now and now. Even though the money, we make more money now because the hourly rates is going up and so far and so on. I just feel like back then, cats had just a little bit more money to blow, and it was a little bit more deals on the drinks in the bars. Yeah, $2 Tuesday. Yeah. You can go to reggae on the roof.
But you're talking about the bar players, though, right?
No, I'm just talking about in general.
Just in general,
the nightlife in general. You can go to reggae on the roof and drink Long Island's for $1, two for $1.
Yeah.
Am I? What was it? They had to be cheap as hell. Them Long Island's that goddamn reggae on the roof was $1 before 10.
I remember that. I couldn't get one. I wasn't old enough to be in there.
So,
shout out before you go. Shout out D Smooth in here. I'm shouting when I see a DJ, I'm shouting him out. Shout out D Smooth. He said at that time,
it was 2 for 1s.
At that time, they definitely followed promoters. They used to. At that time, they was definitely following promoters. Before that, they used to follow the DJs, but we got it back now.
Yeah. Okay, so before, so that might have been Stack's era. That's your era 20 years ago.
04.
I
started doing parties in 04.
Okay, I thought you. I'm like 20
I started DJing 20 years ago.
Magic Mike and all of them. When I came in, they was fucking with the promoters. I remember that. All right, am I good?
If y'all don't mind, before we move on, I would love to get KTONE's opinion on, cause you about where you at? You about 20 or 15? I don't know where you.
20.
I'm 20.
20?
I'm damn near 21.
21. What would you say is the biggest change you've seen in the nightlife since when you started to now? I would love to hear that.
I agree with both though. I mean, with Stacks, I mean the DJs did use, even back before I was DJing, man. Big shout out to Mixmaster Mike. Big shout out to Al, your pal. All them, they had it going.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they was, cracking. And the promoters came on the scene. And, I mean, I think now, the power is back in the DJ's hand. Thanks to people like myself, you, Cook.
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? Top was in that thing. You know what I mean? But I think the DJs have a lot more power now. I think we have figured out our worth. You know what I'm saying? We know our worth. We know how to control the scene a lot more now. as opposed to. I mean, there's a lot of things that's different. I mean, I don't even know if we could just talk about.
I was gonna.
We could probably go like 2 hours on this.
Once y'all started, I realized how selfish DJs are and how self-centered y'all are as people. Because for me, I'm not that far. I would say I'm probably 8, 9. But from when I started, you know what I'm saying, when I was in my super younger 20s, I would, if y'all would ask me that question, the biggest difference I would say was we danced. You feel what I'm saying? And it might just be because of my age, but nigga, we really, that's the biggest difference I see now. I see it's more of a, I'm here to stunt, I'm here to get some hoes, or excuse me, I'm here to get some women or a guy, I'm here to get fucked up. But I remember a time when I first started, like, it was really...
That's because you was in college.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's
college,
but
that's what I mean from y'all. Y'all all started in different type of areas.
My hustling ass wasn't dancing. I'm not gonna get no scuffs on these shoes.
But my question came from, we all came from totally different environments of what led us into DJing.
But the dancing niggas didn't care about their shoes. When I grew up in Alabama, I always felt like niggas that dance didn't give a fuck about their shoes. Mm-hmm. And if I got on some Forces and some J's, I'd be damned if I go out there and do what I do.
But see, that's what I'm saying. There's different level. I mean, that question is kind of broad. It's like, what's the biggest difference? The biggest difference in what?
Right, because like when you say dancing, like there's dancing ass nigga.
No, I mean, but I can say
there's not some dancing.
Yeah, people was dancing a lot.
Have you ever danced?
I'm saying
have you ever caught yourself out there?
Dance?
I don't give a fuck if you. I don't give a fuck what you did. I can't even see you motherfucking doing the lean with it and rock with it.
That's because you niggas have no.
That's what I'm saying. No, I got rhythm.
SQUIZZY was a dancer though.
That's what I'm saying.
A dancer.
You didn't give a damn about the shoes.
We probably didn't give a fuck about our shoes, but we was in an era where that's how you got the. That's how you got the girl. He didn't care about his goddamn shoes. How you got the girl. That's how you. That's how we. That's what we was on. Like
I got the girls off my fit and my taper fade.
I understand that, but you was selling dope, so you have more money than everybody else. So you was over there looking.
No.
With a chain on. Everybody else that was in the motherfucker. We was there. You remember?
I'm a holler at anything I like.
Yeah.
First of all,
I feel you.
I ain't never bust a move. I ain't never went out to the middle of the floor and got jiggy with it.
I would say,
oh God, I ain't
outside of us, I would say dancing and the way that the effort that people put into dress and style and give a fuck about going out
now
would be the two things that I've seen change the most.
Okay.
Because when I was younger, when I first started DJing, nigga, I bought a brand new outfit every single week. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to impress. And KDJ was the one to tell me, like, bro, stop buying clothes to come here and DJ. Like, this is stupid. You tripping. You know what I'm saying?
But I keep up with me.
But I gave so much, and I feel the people gave so much care into the look of things, and I feel like nowadays you could come in some Nike joggers or some sweats.
Absolutely.
And it's not gonna change whether you got that girl or you didn't get that girl or that, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be.
Because I feel like
it's way more lax. Yeah, fashion has changed.
Fashion's changed.
But those are the two things I would say personally from when I started to now that I've seen a drastic change.
I think the dancing situation just comes from you just being a little younger growing up in a college town.
Maybe.
And then I think just growing up in a college town.
Mm-hmm. He didn't grow up in a
college. I mean, like going to college.
No, he was dancing before that.
Yeah,
he was a little do what you do, but at the same time, watch my motherfucking shoes. But at the same time, though, that's different though. Like there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said,
no, it's not.
It's niggas that dance and niggas that didn't dance.
And I'm not.
I don't. Me doing what I was doing at that time, I always just was like, niggas that do this don't dance.
Okay,
you feel what I'm saying? I couldn't imagine Gucci Man dancing. And that's what I was listening to at that time. Or Yo Gotti's or the Jeezys of the world in the 05. When that shit was going crazy. 06. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't imagine them dancing, so there's no way that I'm finna go out there and do no motherfucking dance.
Exactly. No, I agree 100%. And I think age definitely has something to do with it. Because at that time in 05, 06, you couldn't tell us nothing about Soulja Boy. And what the fuck was he doing?
And
he
I
was
thought
dancing.
Soldier was lit.
You feel what I'm saying? And we was dancing. You know what I'm saying? We wanted to be like the nigga that is looking like us. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, but no, we on the same topic. I wanna shout out Donnie in the comments. Promoters was big back in the day. People was following. He meant to say following the promoters. Then it started moving to a few DJs, and the power of the crowd's following moved to the DJs only. Now you have people asking these promoters who will be DJing.
I remember when that started. I remember he wasn't on the flyer. I remember the days when not too heavy because they would always kind of put niggas on the flyer because niggas don't look stupid as hell and it's cool. But I remember for sure, like if it's got a big artist on the flyer, they might not put you on there. But now if you got a big artist on the flyer with no DJ name, oh God, I still need to know who's the fucking DJ. I used to trip about that. I started tripping on it.
But here's the thing though. Here's the thing is I never liked fucking with promoters.
My nigga, we are live.
I never liked fucking with promoters though.
Okay.
I didn't like fucking with promoters.
That's like Tone.
Okay. I like creating my own following and establishing my own spots wherever I went. Because here's reason number one. Promoters are cheap as fuck. Yeah. They want to put you on the hottest spot in the best place, this and that, and try to chip you $200. Like that ain't working.
We went through that.
You know what I mean?
That's what we discussing.
So yeah, exactly. So, but that's the thing it's true. They were following the promoters. You know what I mean? And a lot of DJs that just wanted to be like where it was hot, you know, they'd be like, okay, let me slide in there and work at that spot, even though you're only gonna chip me $200. Like, you know what I mean? So. I'm not saying I never worked with any promoters.
Absolutely,
I did.
We're not saying anything.
I knew when I did, I knew what my base was going to be.
Yeah, you knew what it was.
But if I knew if I could go in and negotiate for myself, I was going to make 2-3 times of what the promoter was willing to pay me.
Absolutely. If you can work your own deal with the bar.
Exactly.
With the club or whatever.
Everybody laughing at that time. No, I agree. I agree.
What I do?
So look, let's talk about this COVID, man, because we damn near creeping up on the year.
10 months.
With not being able to do what we do, how we usually do it, man. So
absolutely.
What's been the biggest changes you guys made since COVID and adapting and staying afloat and staying relevant?
You want to start with me since you went last? First last. Shit, I ain't been doing shit. Stan, the motherfucking, you know how I've been stepping it up? Staying the fuck away from the cap ass shit, man. That's how I've been stepping it up. That's how, me personally. Second off.
That's a joke for this, bro. Nah, go, my bad.
I've been stepping it up by stepping it out, nigga. Shit, what you talking about?
Okay.
Then.
What you mean by that, bro?
I mean, I just been out the way, fool. Just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, first of all.
Go ahead.
That was just funny.
So it's since March. You just been staying out the way.
Man, bro.
How are you?
I ain't going live at 6 in the morning. I'm gonna tell you that right now. All right.
Okay.
So we gonna not do that. All right.
Okay.
I ain't gonna be able to do that.
So when you got down.
All right. Let's start.
So when it comes to staying relevant and staying DJ Top Shelf and staying DJ Stacks.
Okay.
And when we do not have the club to keep that what is the word I'm looking for? To keep that
momentum?
That name or that momentum. That's kind of the question we asking. Like, how are you remaining DJ Top Shelf? You gonna remain Maurice. You gonna get money. How you remaining DJ Top Shelf? How you remaining Stacks?
By staying, just being myself in general. Just like you gotta be yourself and just stay afloat. How I've been getting making ends meet. First of all, you got to be smart with the bread. Like even when you are getting big bread. To all my up and coming DJs, when you getting money like that and you start getting some money doing your craft, make sure you setting something to the side. Save for a rainy day. Take one of them nights out the week and stash that motherfucker for a long time. And not touch that shit. Try to go a whole. It's hard for niggas to get money and not buy some expensive things. Yeah. I don't got nothing. Everything I got on is on sale like a motherfucker. Let's just start there.
Russ.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm on sale records over here and look good. So, you know, you got to get some shit on sale. You know what I'm saying? It's quarantine right now. I ain't going to be getting no haircuts no damn time soon.
Live streaming with the fro.
We gonna grow it out. So you got to learn your budgets out. Especially if you got these kids out here. You got kids to take care of. Hey man, you know what I'm saying? Get ahead of the game. Pay your baby mama for some time in advance. You know what I'm saying? Pay your bills in advance. So that way anything you got coming in is gonna be you. You feel me? Or just go ahead.
So you know, like when it's crazy because I mean we all went through it. You got a whole summer booked up, right? And then just like in an instant.
Boom.
That shit was gone, right?
Thanks.
So then I think like for me, like survival mode kicked in.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do I do? What do I do? So we were working at the DJ school. Instantly, me and Chones were like, "Yo, online classes. Let's start offering online classes." We had all the equipment, we had everything sitting on the shelf, but that was a perfect opportunity. Like, "Yo, let's do this and let's launch it." Okay. And then I'm not even gonna lie, like DJs were live streaming, right?
Yeah.
And like you said, how do we keep the name going? How do we keep it moving? And I felt like, yo, I'm going to use DJ Stacks to see what I can do on this live stream game.
Absolutely.
Not even going to lie. Live streaming, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. And like, I won't even throw numbers out there, but like, I was surprised to see what was coming in every weekend.
Yeah. It was going up.
It was almost like if I was doing a Friday night somewhere.
God.
You know what I mean? So that's where the survival mode came in. You know what I mean?
It was love in the beginning.
It was love.
But let's get back to it though. Let's get back to it though.
And then that faded, right?
Like I went live 4 times and y'all bitch ass nigga. I ain't going live on that ass shit.
I went live one time. I don't know if y'all seen. I went live on my birthday and I did all Lil Wayne. I made my rent.
Yeah.
One time.
I believe it.
One time, and it was my birthday, and I saved it. Like, I ain't gonna go live to my birthday because I know they gonna show me some love. You know what I'm saying? I played all mixtape Wayne, and you know what I'm saying. And I got my rent, which I didn't have. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't figured out how to. I mean, I had it because I had some money saved, but I didn't have it the way I usually have it. You know what I'm saying? But so I definitely understand that. Let me read some comments. People are commenting. Oh, they said Top Shelf is on fire tonight.
Man, here's the thing, fool.
Okay, truth be told, let's get some love. Let's get some flowers away real quick. Truth be told, the legendary DJ KTONE helped seal a lot of the power back in the DJs. Flyers back then was huge, and most of those flyers had toner on them. He made a lot of these spots cracking for months. His following alone was huge. If he wasn't there, that spot wasn't gonna crack. Not saying that other DJs wasn't putting in that work either. Just my own opinion from what I've seen, because I was out there in the field.
You better not have on no Levi's right now with a phone case on the pipe from hip.
See,
do your filming.
Yep.
That's a true story.
That's a true story. I pulled up on KTONE. Go ahead, Squizz. Go ahead.
No. I want y'all's opinion because I thought that comment had something to do with something about COVID, but it didn't. But we want to give KTONE his flowers.
I'm going to give KTONE his flowers. Matter of fact, I'm about to tweet KTONE some flowers. Okay? So, I mean, I'm going to text him some flowers, man, because he deserved that. So, we're going to give him his flowers.
That's a true story.
Do y'all think that streaming live is important for DJs right now? Like the internet, taking advantage of the internet and the resources we have. Do y'all think that is important to?
It depends who you are and what you're trying to get out of it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I honestly, I did it because I missed it and I seen an opportunity to capitalize on maybe some weekend money.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I really don't need anything out of it. Like, what am I going to do? Just keep building DJ Stacks? Like, is that what I want to do? Like, that's not really my focus right now. Now, there's some cats that are on Twitch 5 days a week, every day at noon. Like, and I just feel like where I'm at, I don't really feel like I need to do that to keep building. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Top, what you think about DJing online?
Sock it to me. I think.
Did you get your eye rig though first?
I got the fucking I got the one little white box.
The Roland.
The Roland.
Okay.
I got the Roland. I feel like going live is some cap ass shit.
Okay.
Honestly, at this point. I mean, no, I ain't gonna say cap. Let me refute. Let me rephrase that. Going live all the time is some cap ass shit at this point in time. Like, we get it. We understand we need help. Cash apping and doing all that. Going live all the time, DJing all the time. I ain't really for all that. I probably went live about 4 times. I ain't gonna front. At this point in time, I'm past that. Back then when it first happened, when niggas was needing that fix to hear some music, I thought it was cool. If your shit don't sound good, you cap as hell anyway. You need to just stop it. Mm-hmm. You just going live and you sound like you begging for some motherfucking money. If your shit don't sound good. Mm-hmm. Let's just start with that. If you don't have a good sound, a good connection, and your shit ain't coming out the goddamn speaker sounding like I need to be in the car and turn this shit up while I was watching your bitch ass on the motherfucking phone. You feel what I'm saying? And turned you up, it need to sound right. It don't need to sound like I'm listening to you through a phone. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, we're power to all DJs that's making it sound good. If it's sounding good. If it's not sounding good, I just think it's extra. Other than that, I mean, it's important, I guess, if it depends on what audience you're trying to reach. Do you have a lot of streamers? Do you have a lot of old people trying to listen that don't go to the club?
So I feel like,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's important.
Does it have substance?
I feel like it's important for your relevance. It depends on how relevant you want to be, how relevant you want to stay. Because, I mean, I was listening to Stacks. He said he feel like if it just stopped today, he's okay, but where is that in his career? Mm-hmm. I'm not.
I don't think I am either at this point.
But I'm not saying I'm not as far. I'm cool. Mm-hmm. But I just feel like I just have so much more to do.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Maybe not necessarily even in DJing.
Not even in DJing,
I think DJing is a stepping stone. It's still the, you know what I mean?
I feel like KTONE is more of an A&R, more of a boss. KTONE has an ear. So when you get to a certain point in this shit, you start having a 15-second ear, like my boy said. Mm-hmm. To where, like, nigga, I'm gonna tell you that shit lit or hit or miss like a motherfucker. Like I know my freestyle was weak, but I'm cool to say that my freestyle is weak. A lot of niggas ain't cool to say that that shit that they're doing is weak. They come up with an excuse. But my shit ain't get this. I ain't had it. Instead of just being real with it, like you ain't had a complete package. Whether it's the drip, whether it's the money, whether it's the motherfucking appeal to the hoes, nigga. It's a lot of factors that comes with just making it in this so-called industry.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I just think it depends on how relevant you want to stay. Yeah. Also. I think it's cool to go online, man, too, because first of all, you know, you get that off, man. You let that off. You know, we miss that, man. That's what we do. Mm-hmm. And the people still enjoy it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, you still do it for the people. You know what I'm saying?
But I wasn't saying it was not okay to go live. I'm just saying, like, the niggas that go live 3 times a day, all the time, cap.
But here's the thing, is there's, like, levels to this. Okay. This is going live 3 times a day, one viewer, okay?
One viewer.
But I gotta.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Here's the thing. I gotta tip my hat to some of the DJs I've seen on Twitch that have actually built a following. Mm-hmm. People who are paying monthly memberships.
Facts.
People who are paying for custom emojis and bits. Mm-hmm. And they actually got a following where I don't know what kind of income they're making, but they're doing it the right way. And every time you pop in on their lives, they got 100, 150, 200 people on a consistent basis. Yeah. So here's the thing is, like, me personally, I don't think it's whack if you go live at all, because we all got to let it off, like KTONE says. We all got to let it off. Whether you got 1 or 200, doesn't matter. We're all doing
it matters.
We all doing what we love at the end of the day. No, we all doing what we love at the end of the day.
I'm not going live.
You know what I mean? Okay. We all doing what we love.
Before we change it, though, I just want to say this, though. I'm not going live for 2 of you motherfuckers, man. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
I'm bored. I gotta be bored. I ain't getting shit off. I might as well get that shit off without me being on live to goddamn do this shit for 2 motherfuckers, man. Fuck all that. That shit cap, and I ain't fucking with it.
You didn't have 100 people on your lives. You didn't have tons of people on your lives.
On my lives?
Yeah.
When I went live?
Yeah, you didn't.
I had 100 people on my
Nah, not even.
When money gonna add up and tell me I ain't. It wasn't 1 or 2.
You went live even knowing there wasn't that many people in there.
And I got out of that shit. Then if I went on,
don't tell me. I popped in your lives. You didn't have 2. You didn't have 100 people in there.
That nigga said, but I ain't had 2.
I didn't have 2. 1, 2. I'm out.
Well, you were in the single digits.
No,
somewhere.
sir.
How many did you have? How many did you have?
I only went live 4 times, Stacks.
Okay, but how many people did you have in those last streams?
The 4 times that I went live?
Yeah. Don't lie now, because I popped in on 3 of them. I popped in on 3 of them.
3?
Yeah.
You must have started when I got first logged on and shit. Put in your phone and said, "Oh, Top Shelf going live right now."
At the end of the day, if you're doing what you love, I don't care if you got 1 or 200.
I care. I'm not going live for 2
You care for your personal reasons though.
Are DJs on there going live with 2 people?
Hell yeah! 6 in the morning. This should be cap as fuck.
All right, so let me read some comments. I would say, before I read my comments, I would say the reason I don't go live that often, and what I'm trying to get over is the I've came up, you know what I'm saying, because I started DJing in college at a black college. I came up DJing off the feeling of the people in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Everything was a reaction. You know what I'm saying? I went off the people. So the times that I have went live, it's hard for me to understand where to go with the music and what people want to hear because I can't see them. So I struggle with that aspect. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I haven't went live. You know what I'm saying? Because I struggle with
that is hard.
What the fuck? I can't feel you.
Man,
you know what I'm
Stacks
saying?
never went on my shit and I was in no motherfucking 9 viewers. Fuck what he talking about. That's cap too.
But
all right, keep going though.
But no, that's what I struggle with. So I struggle with going live. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I feed off the people. I feel like that's the type of DJ I am.
No, that's big.
I talk more than I DJ any kind of way. And y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? So I need that energy to feed back off of to get where I'm at. But I want to read some comments. Shout out DJ D Smooth in here. He said, at first it was cool, but going live, it got oversaturated, and I did not want to do it no more.
Definitely got oversaturated.
Myra said, we appreciated the lives too. Oh, fuck. Oh, hold on. We appreciated the lives too. Everything was going on. It was nice to have fun, safe fun. I'm sorry, people are commenting, I'm losing it. I was always moving business charity-wise, so being stuck in the house was depressing. Plus, I don't want to always go out anymore. So I was getting lit in my living room or bedroom, and I had cute hair, a shirt, and probably some sweats on.
35 and up.
Okay.
Ask her.
I'll ask her. How did y'all feel going online live or giving your Cash App or other means? Was that weird for any of you? No, it was not weird.
You gotta
putting our Cash App.
You gotta read the question, so
I did.
Oh, that was a question.
Oh, I thought we answered that. Okay, well, let me read the other ones and then we got some questions because I want to read them all. I feel shout out DJ New Brand. Shout out DJ New Brand. I'm shouting out all DJs.
New Brand, what's happening?
He said, I feel it matters depending on who you are. Basically going live.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me make sure I got all the comments in here. Okay, let me read this question. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I gotta scroll. All right, so the question is, what is it right here? How did y'all feel going on live? Oh my God, why does it keep doing that?
Right there, bro.
No, it keeps moving. How did y'all feel going online live and giving out your Cash App or other means? Was that weird for any of y'all?
Nope.
Basically asking for money online.
Nope, not at all. Here's the thing, man, is I ain't got no shame in what I do. Because here's the thing. My mom used to send me to the corner store with a food stamp.
Yeah, I remember
to go get candy and pop or whatever it was.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know what I mean? And what's the difference between tipping the DJ, between paying the cover at his club and going spending $75 at the bar that night? What's the difference? Ain't no difference, because either way, you're still supporting the DJ.
Absolutely.
Because that cover charge And those bar sales, if done right, it goes back around to the DJ.
It should.
So it should, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. But I didn't have no shame whatsoever, man. It was like it was survival mode, and it was like, yo, if you love what I do and I can bring you happiness for 2, 3, 4 hours, and you feel like you want to tip me $20, $30, whatever it is, I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? I felt like I was providing a service. Like I was taking your mind off of all the shit that was going on for 3, 4 hours, and I feel like if you appreciated that service, why not?
I agree.
Even though you was cap as hell, talking about you went on my shit, talking about some more. You were cap as fuck. But,
hold on, hold on. You did have viewers. You did have viewers.
You must have just logged on.
Okay.
DJ Caps. Okay.
All right. So this is my next question. We're gonna switch it up a little bit.
I was gonna tell you, motherfucker, I still got the food stamp shit. I'm still doing it. I ain't never opposed to that.
Let me switch the. Let me. If I could pivot a little bit. So let me set the stage. There's a lot of critics. There's a lot of Twitter fingers, or there's a lot of people that make posts on Facebook, or there's a lot of unhappy rappers and artists and singers or influencers that may be that think that the Colorado DJs do not play enough Colorado music or local music. So my question to y'all is, what is y'all's response when you see those criticisms and you see those people saying Colorado DJs don't support us, they don't play our music? What do you say in response to that? Does anyone top shelf?
Sometimes you gotta raise your hand when you talking class. That's a lot of these niggas got a problem with speaking before doing their knowledge and doing they I didn't mean to say knowledge, but speaking before you do your research and do your homework, and then you in class and you interrupt the class by talking without raising your motherfucking hand. That's what a lot of these little rap niggas is doing to me. They're speaking in class without raising their hand. And when I say raising their hand, they don't even have their whole packet together. As far as with their music, they don't even have a clean version of their music. Trying to check me about what I'm doing. In my spare time. In my spare time, I be DJing and shit sometimes. I might rock a club, I might rock a party here and there. In my spare time. When you talking about me playing your music, you ain't even send it to me. You send it all to KTONE. Talking to me.
No,
you come to the club talking to me about some cap ass shit.
For real.
I'm tired of that. You depending on this man to do your work.
You feel me?
You feel me? So let's start there. You depending on him to do your work, and then get mad if the other DJs ain't got your music. Oh, you ain't got my music. I sent it to KTONE. You my nigga that told me that. Well, I'm not KTONE. You sent it to him.
Yeah.
You make sure he had it. Then you try to double back and check me on some work you tried to pinpoint on him doing. Did you pay him? Did you pay him to send all the music out to all the DJs?
Yeah.
You probably didn't.
We used to have,
you just sending the motherfucking music. And then you get mad at me because I ain't got the motherfucking shit, but you ain't but you only send it to him. Okay? I don't want to check every email this motherfucker sent me. I'm sorry. I got other shit to do in my other spare time. Okay? So let's start there. Are y'all niggas sending the packs out? Are y'all trying to tap into all the DJs? No, probably not. Even though we do work at the radio station. Oh, the radio, y'all don't play my shit on the radio. Well, you ain't sent me a clean version, and there's more than that. Does your shit sound like it need to be played on the radio? And then on top of that, a lot of niggas don't even make club music. Sometimes they sing some shit that a nigga talking about him motherfucking riding down the goddamn I-25 trying to sell something for 95. That's what I just heard. I heard that. The music I just heard. Am I lying? Did the nigga say he was on I-95 trying to sell something for 25? Vice versa. I don't know. But it didn't sound like no shit that was gonna go. I ain't heard no. They talk about Denver need a sound. Well, let's create one. There's artists that I think are dope and they make dope music. And it might be a West Coast slap. It's always labeled as something. Oh, that shit sound like some LA shit. Or that shit sound like some Atlanta shit. I ain't never heard none of this. That shit sound like some strictly Denver shit. It's always, it gotta sound like it's over here. Or some this over here. Or this nigga trying to rap. So now he got bars. So now this nigga's from the East Coast or some shit. All I'm saying is, it's music is everything. Like we make club music. Like when certain songs come out, like Bitch Gonna Kill My Vibe. That wasn't like a club song, but it was hard as fuck. Then like we're gonna make it one. Mm-hmm. So we can make records a club record if it's lit. But stop trying to send KTONE to do all the work. I'm gonna say that too. Stop just sending him only the music and then expect all of us to have it. That's just not how it works.
We used to have this conversation a lot, man. I used to tell
you know what I'm saying?
Artists used to ask me, man, play the. I'd be like, bruh, do y'all know how many more DJs is out there? You got the right. Help me out. Mm-hmm. Don't just, you know what I mean? But I will say, you know, I know why they do it. And I understand.
And I get it too.
I get it.
And I've understood that since I started DJing. KTONE to me was always the nigga that was breaking local artist music. So I was always, KTONE, send me some music. Let me get a crate. I've got some music, different crates and all of that. But at the end of the day, it's not up to him to keep me updated on y'all shit. So when y'all niggas come to me in the club and I might not have a fucking record and niggas look at me like I'm goofy as hell. Nigga, you only I send it. I can't stand when a nigga tell me he sent it to KTONE. Yeah. Well, KTONE ain't in my back motherfucking pocket, man. That motherfucker don't wake up think about me like some of y'all other niggas do. Yeah, that nigga don't do that. So that wasn't on his mind. If it was lit as hell, I guarantee you one thing: if it was lit as fuck, yeah, that motherfucker would have sent that shit to me.
Yeah.
Stacks.
So. I mean, here's the thing. I might catch some shade for what I'm about to say, but here's the thing.
Talk your shit. Because before you go, I want you to say, everybody in the comments said, Top is on fire. That's real shit. No cap. Right. That part. That's really what the fuck is going on. So talk your shit, bro. This ain't, we don't want to hold back because we want the artists that are listening as well as the people that are not involved to get the real. We brought y'all on here for the real. Speak your mind, brother.
So here's the thing. Rule number 1 is, it is not a DJ's responsibility to pave your success.
I promise you.
That is not our responsibility.
Say it again.
It is not the DJ's responsibility to pave your success.
Pave your success. Okay.
Okay. So the way I mean, because here's the thing: is we live in 2020.
Okay.
This isn't 1985 where you take your artist in the radio station or you take them in the club and you slip $100 to the DJ so that way they can get some spins on that record. It isn't that time and age anymore.
And it was at that time. Rest in peace, Rich.
Yep. But here's the thing is there's so many outlets and platforms where these artists can personally make this shit blow on their own. People are going viral on TikTok.
So whose job is it?
It is the artist's job to do it. Just like the DJ's job. I mean, did we rely on anybody to build our name, our reputation, and our following?
I rely on you to make sure that when I used to come to you in the club and tell you how much I digged you and what you was doing when you was playing fucking Chevy. Priest Classic.
Can I play devil's advocate?
Sure.
It's not the DJ's job to make an artist pop, right?
Yeah,
that's where we're at, right?
It depends, bro.
Now, if you like the record,
say that.
You like the record,
can't say that.
Play devil's advocate.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, do it.
It's not my job to make sure that everybody else is getting your music.
But if it's not the DJ's job to make if it's not the DJ's job to make a record pop, and then you're leaving that job to the TikTokers and the influencers on the internet.
Not necessarily.
Whose job is it to make the record pop? If you're saying it's not the DJ's job no more.
He's saying to break a record.
Okay.
I think he's saying to actually, it's not a DJ's job to, I'm going to make sure every DJ has the record. But I'm going to make sure.
You got an iPhone charge over there?
No. Is that what you're saying? I need one too. But
I'm saying
it's our job to break records.
Right. But I can't make it be hot. It's not, I can't make that
Here's the thing, go
crazy.
Here's the thing is we can't.
Can I make it go crazy?
Yes.
How? If it's not hard.
By believing it.
If it's not hard.
By believing it. If it's not hard, don't believe in it. But I feel if the record.
I'm saying, but if it's not a hard record, I can't make a not a hard record go crazy.
I understand that, but I feel like a DJ has the power to, if we believe in the record, nigga, it's hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like when I was playing
if we get behind the record, yes, it's our job to make this record pop. That's what the fuck we do.
It's not.
Like
we play records.
Like when we went to Atlanta and we heard racks on racks on racks, right, KTONE? When we went, remember that? Remember we went in there and they was playing? We was like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Yes,
and we said we came back. We had these blank CDs, these mixed CDs.
Yes, and I've seen both of y'all. I've seen all three of y'all niggas believe in the record.
Racks on racks on racks.
I've seen a record. I watched. Let's use Top Shelf. I watched you do this with Versace, and you stepped outside the club with me for an hour and kept playing. It's like, nah, nigga, this shit is hard. Listen again, nigga. Listen again, because you believed in the record. So I feel like if we believe in the record, yes, it's our job to make a record pop. Like. And give it our all to make it do what the fuck it do. And if we like the record, ain't that our job? Ain't that what we do?
There's your key word though. There's your key word. If we like the record. That's the thing. It's too many artists. Like too many artists feel entitled that the DJ is supposed to play their record. Yeah. Because here's the thing: is if I got paid $1 for every time I got asked, how do I get my record on the radio and how do I get my record in the club? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Too many artists feel entitled that avenue should be like a for sure thing. Yeah. Like, yo, I'm gonna throw this to my DJs and this has to be played. Mm-hmm. There's too many avenues in this game to just rely on DJs. Especially we live in a virtual world. We live in a social media world where you got a lot more avenues to get your music out there than just through the DJ. So that's what I'm saying. It's not our job solely to make these records pop.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Facts. And I'll say, man, I mean, you know how many times I've been approached like, oh, Tony, you ain't heard my new record? I said, no. Mm-hmm. How? Did you send it to me? No, I ain't sent it, but it's all over. It's on YouTube. Bro, I'm not just going out searching.
I'm never doing it.
Yeah, if I don't have
searching your record, bro. Like, you know, bro. Like I hear that more times than not.
Motherfuckers that really got mad at me for not having that record like KTONE had.
I'm gonna keep playing the devil's advocate. It's our job to know what's popping.
No, bro, it's not our job.
It's our job to know what's popping.
How we gonna know what's popping?
It's our job to know what's popping. If they're not popping, they're not popping. If they're not popping, it's not popping. But our job is to know what's popping.
That's the difference.
It's it's our job to know what's popping in our city. So if there is a record that's popping in our city,
they gonna tell me. The city gonna tell me.
Exactly. He don't have to send it. If it's popping, there's records I haven't got. If it's popping in the streets, okay, I need that. I gotta reach out to him because this shit's popping. I keep hearing about this record.
That's when you keep hearing about it.
That's
but
the difference.
Tell me two.
What we talking about then? We're not talking about the lame ass.
Just tell me two
irrelevant people.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
I'm saying like you said. You're saying that if you hear about it, if I keep hearing about it.
Mm-hmm. That's the difference.
Yeah, like for like
that's what I'm talking about.
Like when Trev dropped that steak something wasn't going up flex like the streets was talking about that.
Yeah.
The streets was talking about that when Ray Reed had I used to push y'all I want him on the roller. Like the streets was talking about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I had that in my library because he made it move. Mm-hmm. I had it in my library because he made it move. Mm-hmm. He made it get to that point where every DJ had to have it.
Or if I just think it's hard and I can go off on it for a little bit of while. That too. Yeah. If we go off on it and the reaction is hard, like I had niggas asking me about some of them records. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And women in general. So at the end of the day, like if the streets not asking you for it, like the same thing with DJs. Like if the streets ain't asking you to be DJ in their party, then why do I need you here? If nobody is saying that, hey man, this is my guy.
Yeah.
This is my guy, man. I got to have him here in my party. I don't want to go, man.
I agree with that. Let me read some comments. Let me read some comments. Marquise Cooper.
6'4".
6'4". 6'4" can't dunk and he slew foot.
Where are you going?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
About to ruin my nigga
Oh my goodness. What are you doing, Top?
Finna go dunk. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Turn that a little bit this way.
Oh my God. What is he on?
We can't have liquor on the set no more, man.
I thought I could have went to the bathroom.
No. We are live.
No, put the Don Julio up. Oh my goodness.
All right, let me read some comments.
Read some comments, man.
It can be. All right. It can be if we are compelled to do so. I don't know what he's talking about. D Smooth said it's not our job to market. It's not our job to market it. We can break it. We can break it, but they gotta do the work. Sixpo said we can only take the people to the water, the song. But people are commenting, I'm sorry. Why does it keep doing that? Oh, but we can't make them drink it. So they could bring the song to the people, but we can't make it drink it. Donnie says some of the Colorado music ain't worth playing, though, to be honest. Just because these DJs have a platform doesn't mean they need to be checking for all Colorado artists. What are these artists doing to help themselves for the DJs to push their music? DJs put in work and build their brand just like the next. Let's talk about how much work these artists put in first. DJs break songs, but the artists need to understand that you gotta work as hard to be known and to be seen. Make sure every DJ got that record and throw some money at them as well. DJs don't work for artists, and that's what needs to be understood.
Amen.
No more Don Julio for Top Shelf.
Or you. Or me. You can't read.
Bro, it's changing.
Look how long it's taking you, man.
We should be.
I don't even know what you said anymore. No more. No more nothing for nobody, bro. Okay. But yeah, either way go, man. I mean, it's a team effort, man. But artists help the DJs out. Help the DJs out. You have to do your due diligence, man. You have to put in some work. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Came back right on time. Now the question, one of the questions I have is, is power and influence of DJs, man. Do y'all think that social media and TikTok and influencers and all that, they decide what's hot now, or we do?
Stacks.
Man, I don't know. TikTok is breaking music every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That TikTok has a reach nowadays that I think might even eventually surpass DJs just because of what it is. So I don't know the answer to that question. I don't know the answer to that question, but man, TikTok is powerful for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been songs out there by nobodies that went viral. Right. And next thing, there's been times you hear it on the radio.
Right.
So and it was even a nobody. Like I remember that one joint that one dude put out, that Roxanne song. I was doing the night show at that time, and that shit came in rotation. That Arizona, I can't even remember his name, Arizona something, but he had a Roxanne song. And that shit, Roxanne. Yep. Okay. And that came in rotation at the station. And people were like, yo, who is that? Who is that? I couldn't find a Google search on him. Yeah. So, and then come to find out, he blew up on TikTok. So he blew up on TikTok to the point where radio stations across the country were playing that song. So yeah, I don't know the answer to that, but I will say that TikTok and social media platforms and the social media world and digital world we live in now is powerful. So I really can't answer that like completely.
Okay. Marvin Jones says, same old, same old. That's why Colorado has not blew up. Our DJs have no real Colorado love.
All right, then, blood.
Jones.
Let's talk about it. Marvin Jones.
Talk about it. What you think about that, Top?
We got a lot of Colorado love, but where's the bangers? Where's the... Okay, and on top of that, like, where's the... We got to get... I feel like a lot of Colorado artists, we not tapping into these major markets. I done been out of town a lot of times. Never with a Colorado artist. Never when I have access to Magic City on a Monday or fucking a crazy cool club where I know the DJ on a Saturday, the Blue Flame on a Saturday. We never have a hot record to bring to the table to get some of these songs played. We never push the agenda. I feel like, and it's not just up to the DJs to push the agenda. A lot of these rappers that y'all see on, they have money past previously. They have previous money that makes them excel in the game. To where you got an old bag. You got an old bag that I done spent to make me look like I got it already.
Yeah.
See, the thing about it is, I don't think a lot of people understand, man. You gotta get the girls. You gotta get the girls. A lot of women love money. Okay, if you already look like you got some fucking cash, even a regular nigga, if you got some cash, he's gonna respect your raps more than if you didn't have no cash and he was talking like you had the cash. Mm-hmm. So the first thing we gotta do is get the cash, and we gotta figure out how we're gonna make it seem like we got the cash. We all have to back something, or if you're not talking about the cash, just be hard. Example, AP. He just hard. He don't just be but he don't talk about the cash though.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
I don't feel like he talk about the cash.
He don't. I think
you get what I'm saying. Like absolutely. It's like if you're gonna be talking about the cash, look the cash.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
AP don't come off talking about cash. AP talk about relatable music to me.
He said, "Answer my." So
what was the question?
I'm about to ask him.
Or was it a statement? So I feel like you read me a statement.
I don't see it.
You can listen.
I don't see it.
You read me a statement.
So yeah, I'm saying I would agree that I think a lot of artists do not understand the money that it takes to make a record pop. And I think that...
Can I add one more thing, Squeezy?
Go ahead.
One more thing.
Go ahead.
One more.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like some of the rappers that do have the cash and whatever, they have no drip. I'm sorry. It's got to be a combination of everything. Everything has to be combined. Mm-hmm. Am I tripping or not? There has to be a level of drip. There has to be a level of cash. There has to be a level of fucking bitches. There has to be a level of certain things.
At the end of the day, it has to be some good music.
Or something. Or music.
I mean, artists, the music has gotten a lot better, for sure. You know, just from over the previous years.
Facts.
But I'm reading Marvin's comment. He says, same old. That's why Colorado has not blown up.
Yeah, that's
blown up. Or there is no question.
Yeah, there was no question about it. I heard a statement.
But I mean, it just sounds like the typical. That's the easy way out, because our DJ. What are you doing?
Probably got the phone case on the hip right here.
So listen, stop
spinning around.
So I think a misconception that we see that we don't notice that happens in other cities is that it takes money for a record to pop, and that's not money just directly going to the DJs, but it takes money. So when you see a record pop, and a lot of people think that record popped organically and the DJs just got behind it and now the world knows it. It takes money to make a record be heard by the masses. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I've spent this money. I've been a part of campaigns where this money gets spent, and I've seen the results. You know what I'm saying?
And so that radio,
I know, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of moves that happen behind the scenes that people will not speak on, and they'll say, man, I did this shit by myself. I did this shit without a label. Whatever the case may be, but there's money being spent in these certain places that make the wheels turn on the car to get it going. You feel what I'm saying? Nothing happens just, I hate to say this, but nothing just happens organically where you just go to the studio, make a hot song, and then the world fucking hears about it and it's no one's song. The world doesn't work like that in 2020.
Especially you old niggas out here. That's cool being older. But that motherfucking 16-year-old girl that listen to Cash 107.5, you got them Levi's on and that phone spinning off the motherfucking hip. That motherfucker don't want to hear that. I'm just going to tell you right now. Goodness. You got them goddamn big jeans on, some nigga with your shit doing this right here. That's not going to cut it, bro.
So I think
it's over.
I think Mr. Marvin Jones is talking about Colorado.
Colorado.
No, I think he's talking about that as a collective.
He's talking about Colorado.
Why no real DJ support for Colorado from our I think he's talking about. I think that's his question.
He said, "Why no real DJ support Colorado from our DJ?"
So he's asking the same.
You're saying there's no support from DJ. I mean that's. You're talking to the wrong person with that.
I don't know. Does he have a crease in the middle of his jeans?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Let's continue on.
Let's
continue on. I know, true, but
that fucking matters. I'm sorry.
So let's move on. I got
no ask. I want to ask, man.
Okay, well let's ask. Let's stay on it.
Do you wear Levi's and is your phone on the hip, man? That's the question. Because that's not relevant to the what's going on in the culture right now.
He said, what artists have y'all helped blown up? I'm not gonna answer this because you're gonna say my answer is biased.
I just want to know. I just want to know I just want to know what's cracking. I just really want to know.
I mean, we're not gonna build this whole about around his question. Come on, man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
But at the end of the day, yo, this makes a difference, though.
No, I
you don't think that makes a difference?
That sounds like it's trolling, man. I mean, because I really ain't got to talk about the work I put in.
Do you think that the rappers that still have the phone hanging around the hip, twirling with Levi's on, got a chance? That's a real question.
That is a real question.
Do they have a chance?
No. But we don't know who this is, so we don't know.
Sound like a nigga to wear that, what I just said.
Questions.
Listen, y'all taking the vaccine?
Not gonna be able to do it. Next.
I definitely won't be one of the first.
No.
That's for sure. I think I'd have to sit around and wait and see what happens with like the people that initially start taking the vaccine. Mm-hmm. Because here's the thing is nobody knows the long-term effects. Nobody knows long-term effects. And I see one dude post on social media, he said, I bet you in 10 years, you see a commercial on TV where it says, if you took the COVID vaccine in 2020, 2021, you might be entitled to money.
Yeah.
So I think that's the thing that scares me the most is like, what long-term effects does it have? Or what will it do if you do take it? So I definitely won't be a guinea pig. I'll sit back and wait and see what happens.
So if the clubs...
That was exactly what I was about to say.
If the clubs... and the club owners, now let's say, you can't DJ here, we can't even hire you until
you can't come to the club unless you had a vaccine card that you've took it. You can't DJ here, and your people can't come unless you had the vaccine. What's the deal?
Then I'm gonna turn into DJ Stacks and say, well, you know what, I'm missing my life, but I'm apparently cool with my shit, right, y'all? Y'all be safe out there. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait on. Honestly, I'm gonna wait too. Like Stacks said, I agree with what he said. I'm just gonna wait it out until. I mean, yeah, it doesn't add up right now.
Can I give my 2 cents?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think if you, since March 16th is the day that we closed.
Yeah.
And the whole city shut down and we seen some shit we'd never seen before. I think since March 16th until December 13th, if you ever retweeted some shit or made a Facebook post about people trying to still make their money or living their life in any way that they choose to live it, and you said, but what about COVID? Y'all niggas is dumb. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? In them type of sentences, and you hated on anybody for going out of town or going to eat or whatever the fuck they did. If you're one of them people, you better be the first person in line to take that vaccine.
Okay.
I don't want to hear that. I ain't taking that vaccine. But you hating on the people that is still trying to make a living without this vaccine and maneuvering how we maneuver.
And that's facts. So my cousin.
If you on one of them, if you on that time and you retweeting shit, when you see a flyer with goddamn or a repost of a video with 10 people in the room, whatever the fuck is going on, and the first thing you say, but what about COVID? Y'all niggas are stupid. You doing all this bullshit.
Get your dumb
Get your stupid ass in that line and take that vaccine. Cause you tripping on everybody else.
That's my cousin, so I can
hurry the fuck up. You get it, and I want to watch you.
I want to see what happened to your
dumb ass.
Because I've been telling my cousin, who's 65, like, sit your stupid ass down somewhere. Yeah.
Them the type of people I do not want to hear talk about the vaccine. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm against that. I never took the flu shot in my life.
I've never had a flu shot.
Ever. But, you know, I had them first shots that you had to have when you're younger. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck them is, the measles and all that.
Yep.
I had them. And I've been fine. I've been good. But I just don't. And this might be the conspiracy in me, but I just feel like there's a lot of shit that I feel like we could have fixed. And I know money's involved, so we didn't do it as far as like cancer and AIDS. We make a lot of money off of those diseases. But I feel like if you can't come up, it's been 50 years, 60 years that we've been having that. We can't come up with no resolution for this. How should we trust a resolution that y'all came up with in 6 months when we still don't even know that wearing a mask? Our governor wore a mask. He got to do everything right, and he got that shit. God damn it. The president got that motherfucker. He the safest person in the United States. You feel what I'm saying? Like the people
tests be wrong.
The people, and that lets us know even more that we don't know what we're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So how we know how to fix something that we don't know what we're dealing with?
And we don't, man. We know what I'm saying? Right now as a whole nation.
We suck at like a motherfucker. And the people that are in charge telling us to do this and not do this are still getting the virus. You feel what I'm saying? As far as Colorado goes, Polis is our top nigga, and he got it. You know what I'm saying? The nigga that we supposed to, look up to, our mayor, hasn't got it, but he did go travel. And he ain't got it.
Polis out here
so what is the rules that we, you know what I'm saying? Our president got it. You know what I'm saying? But niggas their president got it. But I just came from Houston last week. And nobody got that. And you wouldn't think COVID exists.
You part of the fucking problem.
Out there. But I'm saying there's different things going on, and the fact that we are so unknown in COVID, how can you solve something that we don't even understand? You know what I'm saying? And that's what scares me off about a vaccine. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, my closest friend said, bro, I'll take that vaccine, bro, if they leave me the fuck alone and I get back to making some money. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just where you stand.
I just suggest everybody just do their own research, man. I mean,
yeah, it's got to be like, you know what I'm saying? You might be one of them 2%. I don't want to be one of them 2% right now. I would just rather, it's not always about the money. I don't want to make money if my face is twisted sideways, or I can't make no money if I'm dead, or fucking my whole left side don't work. Mm-hmm. So I look at it in that aspect. Like, I don't want to be out here just goofy as hell with this shit. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people immune system is just weak as hell. And motherfuckers just weak on the immune system, and they don't drink a lot of water, and they don't goddamn eat no damn vegetables. And the motherfuckers is out here just eating goddamn burgers and fries, acting like you gonna survive. And that's not how the game go. So I just feel like everybody just build their immune system up. And I ain't talking about taking a bunch of pills and all that, nigga, just extra vitamins. Nigga, just natural, just eating healthy and just getting your water on. Like my boy KTONE got the goddamn nigga over here drinking birthday sauce. You feel what I'm saying?
There it is.
Nigga, I know it ain't birthday sauce, but shit, my boy just marked down some green shit. Like,
I thought it was like guacamole.
If you ain't drinking green ass juice, if you ain't drinking green juice, then you tripping.
Stacks, what you think?
My boy got green juice and water.
Yeah. Stacks, what you think? As far as the vaccine and the virus and what the future holds?
I mean, the virus is real. We know that. But I just think that they're just trying to come up with a resolution as fast as possible. They're trying to put everybody at ease and put like hope in their minds. Like, okay, the vaccine's here. Shit's gonna get back to normal soon. So I don't know, man. I think just the government and everybody's they're confused trying to put the country at ease after it's all fucked up.
Facts.
Okay? They're just trying to figure out a way to put people at ease.
So is this a pandemic or a pandemic?
Does what?
Is this a pandemic or a pandemic?
Man, I don't really dig into all the conspiracy shit, really, because if we go on that, we could go forever on it because there's conspiracies everywhere. I don't know if it's a pandemic or a pandemic, but the fact of the matter is it's real. People are getting sick and dying from this shit.
Facts.
So whether they planned it or it just happened, it's real. So man, I don't know how to take it, man. I'm like my main focus is take care of my family, try to keep them safe, make sure my kids are good and they're still eating, and that's what it is. That's the best thing I can control right now because I can't control a lot of things outside of my house.
Oh God.
Okay.
You hit that on the nail, bro.
If y'all leave real quick and don't go with an extended answer because I'm moving fast. If y'all lived in Atlanta and there was no rules, would y'all be outside DJing right now? Would y'all be in the club going up?
I'm saying, Stacey, you know a lot about Atlanta. Have you been to Atlanta?
I've never been to Atlanta.
So if you go to let me place the scenario. If you lived in Atlanta, if you live in Houston, you would think that COVID is not real. And
but I don't think I'm gonna speak on hard. Houston. You got to do it better because he's not gonna understand the vibe.
Okay, if you go to Houston,
I get what you're saying though.
If you go to Houston, everything is open. Everything.
I get.
Life is still normal.
Yep, I get you.
You know what I'm saying? They got some precautions in place, but life is still normal. If you was a DJ and you lived in Houston, Texas, and everything that's going on, would you be?
I hate that question for Stacks because Stacks don't know the vibes.
Okay,
so it's hard. It's hard for Stacks to answer that question when he don't know the vibes. You asking him when he still DJ. When me, I would say maybe yes. It just keep motherfuckers away from me. Mm-hmm. Stacks don't know that vibe and the H-Town because you never been there. You never been to Atlanta, so you don't understand like some of this vibe. You can't replace. But on top of that, some of these clubs that you be at in Houston or Atlanta, you might not be subjected to masses. Right. You might be somewhere ducked off, and motherfuckers don't even know how to get to the DJ booth. Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to deny getting that bad. You feel what I'm saying?
So answer the question. If you was in Atlanta or Houston, would you be doing what you do?
Depending on the club. Put it that way.
Okay. It depending on the club. So depending on the setup and how you feel comfortable. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so there's some shit you wouldn't do, but there's some shit
I wouldn't do. Like, would I DJ at Magic on Monday? Probably not, because it's like the booth is just like right there, and so many motherfuckers in the area right there.
Compound where you away from
Yeah, or I do, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Understandable.
You gotta get that shelf.
I gotta get the shelf, but would I be in the shit where it's just like too intimate and too lit? Fucking no. Probably. Would I be a Blue Flame? Probably not. Would a DJ booth like right in the middle of the club?
Okay.
Will the money come to me? The money, the motherfucking waitresses come to me with the money and tell this nigga to come get 201s from the DJ booth? Nah.
Yeah. Well, the comments, New Brand said I'm DJing. 6'4" said I'm keeping my mask on in the booth.
The 6'4".
You know, it's just different opinions on here. But I feel you. So before we go, because we gotta wrap it up. But I want to ask, because this is very important, because let me give my opinion first before I ask y'all the question. I think, and I would hate to use my lack of knowledge to make a statement, but I think we're lacking younger DJs and younger DJs that can take over the market and younger DJs that can rock and control everything the way that the four people that are in front of me have done. I think that there's a lack of what's the word I'm looking for? Connection between us and them. I think there's a lack of motivation and work ethic from them. I think that we need to build a closer bond between us and them. But my question to you guys would be, what advice would you give the younger DJs coming up now? Let's act like COVID is not around, you know what I'm saying? But what advice would you give the younger DJs coming up in the game right now that are younger, they in high school, they in college, or they just in their younger 20s, or whatever the case may be, and they on the come up? What's the best advice you would give those DJs?
I would say, number one, get your skills up. Okay. To me, I've always felt like I mean, I was that DJ. Like, I was a bedroom DJ for like 2-3 years before I even felt comfortable to go even DJ a party.
Facts.
And that's just because that's the kind of person I am. I always want to come prepared, and I want to make sure I ain't gonna do nothing that's gonna stain my name.
Oh God.
Okay. So number one, get your skills up to par. Okay. That's number one. Number two, learn the business side of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't just do this because you want to be the hottest dude in the club, or you want women, or DJs supposedly make money, or they're VIP everywhere, whatever the case is. Mm-hmm. Learn the business side of it. Get your skills up on par, and learn the business side of it. Because here's the thing: a lot of young and upcoming DJs, they let the I'm in this club and it's popping and this and that without knowing the business side of it. Mm-hmm. Then they fuck up a lot of years of their career until they realize, maybe if I would have done it right from the get-go, this could have been a whole different career for me.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So I think learning that business end is just as important as getting your skills up. And don't let the glitz and the glamour of being the DJ like like get you distracted
Absolutely.
from what's at hand.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. Top shelf.
To me, I would say get your music the fuck up.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying, get your skills up and getting your music up is all one thing to me, because I feel like, you like, even with our age, we in our 30s or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that don't mean I can't go rock a party for some 40 and 50-year-olds. But I feel like these 20-year-old kids, they can't come and turn up for us 30-year-old people.
Right.
They can't rock for us.
Rock different
And
crowds.
if you don't know your music,
they're not diverse.
if you don't know your music, it's going to be hard for you in general. Second off, I would say you have to be a bedroom DJ for at least 4 hours. Because if you can't DJ in your own bedroom for 4 hours, how do you expect to rock any type of party? You can't rock any kind of party if you can't even DJ for yourself in your own room for 4 hours. Because I think the average party would be from 4 hours. It would be from 10 to 2, or it would be from 8 to 12, or it would be something of those hours where it would be probably in the 3 to 4 range. So if you can't do something by yourself in your own goddamn confinement for 4 hours, what the fuck you think you're gonna do to please other people for 4 hours?
Right. I wanna ask DJ KTONE the same question. What advice would you give up and coming DJs that want to make it?
Man, do your research, man. Research, study. I feel like you have to do something every single day for your craft. Every single day, there has to be something that you do for your craft, for what you're trying to do. I stay focused and be ready to take some risks. There's something you really want to do, be ready to take some risks, because that's what's gonna come with it.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Squizzy.
That's all good. That's all good advice.
Plies, take risks. Listen to that when you get out this iPad.
That's all real good advice, man. I would say my opinion is first have goals. I think DJing has broke down into there's different type of DJs now. So there's different type of goals that DJ have. So I think first off, I would decide what are your goals. Find out what are your goals, where you want to go. You want to be, which you could be more than one thing for sure. But do you want to focus on clubs and parties and promotions? You want to focus on the technical side of DJing? You want to focus on events and having the equipment and being a mobile DJ?
But can I say something while you're saying that?
Go ahead.
That shit can change.
Absolutely. That's what I say. You can do more than one thing for sure.
As you get older.
Now, but I feel if you at home practicing on your technique and you going back and forth, but you don't know the hottest record that the girls like, all this don't mean shit. But at the same time, you might know the hottest record that the girl like, but if you can't mix that motherfucker with the record before and the record after, and you just sound trash as a controller of the vibe, it doesn't matter that you know the record to play. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, if you got all the equipment, you might have the latest 2021 Pioneer equipment. You got 9 speakers, but if nobody gives a fuck about you and what you've created in the brand you're building, it doesn't matter the equipment you have. Yep. It doesn't matter that you have the newest and dopest gear, but you can't mix it. Nobody cares. Right. So as a DJ, you gotta implement all those 3 things: building your brand, building your skill, and building your awareness and your knowledge of music. You gotta build all 3 components, but at the same time, you gotta figure out how all them components come together. You feel what I'm saying? Because I've seen niggas that have all the equipment and they terrible and nobody gives a fuck about them. I've seen DJs that are dope as fuck and can do some tricks that I can't even do, but nobody cares about them, and you doing it on some old ass equipment that nobody cares about. And I've seen niggas that are popular and might know what to play and how to do that, but your mixes suck and you on some old ass equipment. It sounds lame, it sounds corny. and all that. You know what I'm saying? So all three components are important. So I would tell the young DJs, because I feel like they all focusing on this one. What the hoes want to hear, what clothes to wear when I DJ, what's hot, what's cracking, what, you know what I'm saying? But they not focusing on the other two aspects. You feel what I'm saying? So
goals,
my advice would be, you know, figure out your goals and figure out what
Find
you
your
got to
lane,
do
too.
to
Exactly.
maintain
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Find your fucking
Find
lane,
your
cuz.
niche. Find your niche and what you want to do. But here's the thing. I heard a DJ say this long time ago. You could be the dopest DJ in the world, but if nobody knows you, it don't mean shit.
It does not matter.
And that goes along with, I think, everything we all put together. Like, yo, you need to make sure you cover these areas.
Absolutely.
And you learn about the business and you learn about this. There's a lot of different areas that DJs are missing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I agree. Build that brand.
That's all good. That's all good advice. All that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Build that brand, and just learn how to rock. But all in all, before I do my last question of the evening, I wanna take a moment and give y'all's flowers. I wanna give Stacks your flowers. You've been doing this for 20 years.
Definitely.
You are a living legend, and now you have decided to give back all the tools and all the jewels that you have given the people, and you gave everything that you've given, and you've given everything to the people, bro. And that's to be honored. That's to be saluted. That's to be goddamn. I don't got the words because I'm fucked up, but you know what I'm trying to say right now. Like, you giving it back, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's been blessed to you. So you're a blessing in this community, and I want you to know that you're a legend. And nigga, you deserve a trophy. You deserve a statue in the city, bro. Definitely. And you bring cultures together, bro. You know what I'm saying? We from different type of backgrounds, but I know about you, and I've learned about you way before I should even have known you. And you've embraced me as, you know what I'm saying, as family before I even deserved it. You feel what I'm saying? When I came to the radio, you embraced me like a brother, and I ain't even deserve that shit. I was just a young, cocky nigga, and you showed me love, and I just want to say that you're appreciated and you dope, and nigga, we salute you and we praise you. You feel what I'm saying? And you deserve your flowers.
I appreciate that. The feeling's mutual, bro.
Nah, you know the vibe.
Yes, sir.
Nigga, I keep going, bro. I can go about Top Shelf forever. This nigga took me on my first trips. Took me to motherfucking Dallas, Atlanta, all type of cool ass places, and told me how to be cool. He taught me how to travel. He taught me about, nigga, what was popping and how to introduce music to the masses. And he put me on the Migos. I keep saying Amigos because I remember that Future for a long time. I just remember the Migos because of the moment it was. And I remember being in the car with Trev and Mouse, and he gave me the CD that he got from the South and was like, bro, there's a song in this bitch called Versace. Nah, fuck that. You know, fuck that. I'm about to play it right now. And pulled his car next to me and played Versace 7 times at 2 a.m. until we realized that shit was hard. And nigga, you've done that with hella different artists, you know what I'm saying? And done gave me music and kept me updated. So I want to say that you deserve your flowers too. And not being from here, nigga, you've made a name for yourself and made yourself a legend in Colorado. Whether you from this bitch or not, nigga, you deserve a goddamn statue and a trophy as well. And for niggas like me, bro, you a goddamn legend for sure. And I look up to you, and I always have, and I always will. And anytime I get in front of somebody, when they ask me who's influenced you, nigga, your name come up. You feel what I'm saying? So I want you to know that I'm going to give you your flowers, and you hella appreciated in this game as well for me.
Oh, God, bro. Like, and y'all keep me motivated, too.
And that's the real, the both of y'all niggas.
And y'all boys keep me going, too. You know what I'm saying? There's been times, like I said, when I've pulled up on KTONE previously, and I've been times I've pulled up on you recently. So it's just love. I just want y'all to know I appreciate y'all having me up in this thing.
Yeah,
we're gonna freestyle again.
K-Tone making fun of us, bro. That's the problem with our community. That's the problem with our community. I'm trying to give y'all some real flowers. K-Tone say these niggas is drunk and emotional.
Man, what do you think?
I haven't got to tell neither one of these people how I truly feel about them. And tomorrow is not promised.
KTONE
You know what I'm
don't know.
saying? And I've got to tell
for the record,
KTONE this because I work with him all the time. But I want to tell, if nigga, this is DJs, bro. I want to tell y'all the truth.
I appreciate it.
Because, nigga, these type of moments ain't promised. And usually we all are at the same task on the same nights. Yeah. So we don't get to see each other or tell each other how we motivate each other and appreciate each other and grind with each other. So when we get the moments, we need to do this type of shit more often because it's important. And sometimes you don't know what the fuck all three of us have went through today. Yeah. We might have needed a nigga to be like, bro, you dope, my nigga. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And that's some shit me and my niggas been trying to do more often. Like, bro, you dope, nigga. I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? That's hard because we so cool and so goddamn, boy, shut your weak ass up. You know what I'm saying? That's how we just come up. But we need to do more of giving niggas they flowers. You feel what I'm saying?
I agree.
Now, I say that to say KTONE is dope, but I'm not going to give him his flowers right now, but I'm giving myself my flowers. Yeah. So we've been doing DOS for about 20 weeks now, and I have won, pay attention, Tom. So I have won about 16 to 17 weeks. The last 3 weeks, there's been a lot of disrespect going around, and I don't know what the fuck is going on, but it's okay. It's a lot of cap shit going on. The weather changing. The weather changing. I know the signs change, so y'all get different moods and shit. But at DOS, we like to determine who wears the best shoes. So I came with some one-of-one Puma RS 100s that match my beautiful hoodie that I have been given this evening. So I came with the goddamn whatever color this is, turquoise.
Is a little off.
No, they not.
No,
they not. But don't even worry about it. And I got some pink, and my shit look cool, and I got some real tiger shit. You know what I'm saying? With the hoodie to match.
Tiger?
And my goddamn suede
do-rag
and shit.
Tiger, bro.
Pull your shoe up.
It's a little leopard, cut.
I just got some real fly, classy Lacoste.
My man came through with the soft sole bowling shoes. The soft tacos.
Okay.
Would y'all like to enter the comp? Would y'all like to enter?
He came through with the soft tacos on.
Classic Lacoste, man.
Stacks comes through with
you know what
those are so
you know what the fuck gonna win. You know these gonna fucking win right now.
So Top came through with the super high top
the moon boots, the moon boots,
the ski bands.
Winners.
Stacks got the Chuck Taylor mids.
Those are never
I keep it OG with the Chuck Taylors.
The Chuck Taylor mids relaced with the inside lace.
First of all, these right here, these are soft tacos, so we ain't even gonna go there. I fold them bitches up right there. Go ahead.
So listen, please comment who you think were the best shoes to the DOS.
Oh my goodness.
Who wore the best
shoes to
the DOS?
Nobody has the snow boots, man.
Nobody wants the snow
You
boots.
a cap ass lie. Nobody want them soft ass Taco Bell. What you talking about?
Please,
Top, man. What are those, man?
Please let me know who you think had the best shoes in the DOS this evening. Like I said, we want to thank our guest, DJ Top Shelf, at DEEJAY Top Shelf. Shout out my brother. Thank my brother, DJ Stacks, DJ STAXX. Please follow them. Please support the Denver DJ School and support them. Y'all got any last things while we get these votes in?
All my DJs, man, support the Denver DJ School too, man. You ain't even gotta go to the Guitar Center no more, man. Get all your stuff from the Denver DJ School, man. Tell them real quick, Stacks, how they can get with you or online. You got a website. All that.
So it's Denver DJ School on all social media, and then you can go to our website too. DenverDJSchool.com. So it's pretty easy. All our contact info is on there. And like my phone number is on everything. So if you call the number, you'll get right to me. So yeah, come holler at me because here's the thing is we don't have managers at the Denver DJ School. We're just a mom and pop. So if you need some DJ gear, I got you on the homie hookup. So make sure you hit me up.
No doubt. Top Shelf, you gonna leave him with anything?
Man, I got the virtual podcast talking about facts, food, art, culture, and traveling. That's coming real soon. No cap on that. That's for the show. Say less.
Say less. We appreciate y'all. KTONE, you want to add some shit?
Yeah, man. Actually.
Okay.
Digital Online Showcase, man. Keep supporting every Sunday. Don't forget, I got the 20 and 20 interviews going Mondays. Some Mondays. Just look for the 2020 interviews. The Southwest Alliance Conference calls every Tuesday. Icon Radio Show, my mix show at noon on Icon Radio on Friday and on Power 109 Radio on Saturday, 7 o'clock. Going crazy. I've been acting the fool.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Look at y'all. Y'all got shit going on.
Soft tacos on the table. What you talking about?
Sit down, nigga.
Where you I thought we was done. My bad. I thought y'all had the hard shells.
Somebody said stop drinking before and during the show. But I want to shout out to, first and foremost, I want to shout out to the Roll Up Dispensary. Go smoke you something. Support black businesses, please. I want to shout out to, please support my brothers, Trev Rich and AP. Support their music. Yeah. Go stream that Lie a Lot. We going crazy. We doing what we supposed to do. Yeah. Please go support that. AP going crazy. Please go stream our music. Support our videos. And please stay safe. Step up. Wear your mask. Colorado. And I swear to God, we're going to be back in these clubs sooner than you think. So do what you got to do to be safe. And, you know what I'm saying, keep your money and save and don't blow your money on no dumb shit. And goddamn, we love you. And if ain't nobody told you today that they love you, I want you to know that these 4 people right here love you. And goddamn, tomorrow ain't promised. Somebody give a fuck about you, you dig? So celebrate your life and pull you up something and live your motherfucking life. And shout out to GBL headquarters, and shout out to the Gold Boys, and shout out to our network, and shout out to KTONE, and shout out to Top Show, and shout out to DJ Stacks, and shout out to SQUIZZY Taylor, and like that, we gone. Yeah, dig.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you lending us your eyes and ears. What's ours